Right, so listen to Twitch. Right, so listen to Twitch. Twitch is good. Waiting on YouTube now. YouTube and the perpetual personality. I swear, man. This site really loves messing around. Come on. I've already connected an encoder. You don't need to do this. Why are you doing that? Shut it off. Okay, YouTube. Let me know when you're done playing games here. Oh, well, it's just continued. Let me know when you're done playing games here. Okay. Oh, well, it's just continued. Let me know when you're done playing games here. I don't know how that works. I literally shut off the stream, then immediately clicked it again and it started again, and somehow managed to maintain the YouTube connection. Yes, YouTube's connection is a lot more clumsy to connect, but it's a lot more stable. Like, I haven't dropped connection to YouTube in the same way I've dropped connection to Twitch as much. Twitch drops intermittently. YouTube I had one really bad day, but otherwise it's been pretty good. Once it connects, it just stays. Anyway, looks like I'm good. I was kind of just talking for a second to make sure it didn't do something like drop right as I get ready to get started. Yeah, it looks like it's good. Yeah, it looks like it's... Yeah, that's... Yeah, it looks like... Yeah, they're all going fine. Okay, it didn't drop. That's fine. I thought it would after I clicked off, but that's fine. Sorry with me. Okay, so I guess we can get started. I am recording live, and everything is good. Okay, get started here. Do my intro. What's up, guys? I'm the Blue Titan, and welcome back to another episode of Darkest Dungeon. So, before I get started, I'm going to go ahead and talk about my other channels. So if you'd like to see quick-paced, faster-paced, highly edited, highlight-level content, you can head over to the Blue Titan Space Gaming to see content like that. If you want to see longer form, communication style format, where I'm talking for a long period of time, games sometimes last an hour, 2, 3, where I'm basically talking with my chat and Twitch or YouTube, interacting with people, kind of taking their opinions on things and kind of considering on the fly, and also not editing out any of my mistakes, and sometimes getting completely off script and talking about things unrelated to the game itself. Just come to hang out. You can head over to the Blue Titan Space Gaming Space VODs. So again, that's the Blue Titan Gaming, or fast-paced content, highly edited, highlight-level content. Usually 10 to 15-minute long videos, sometimes upwards of 20. And then you've also got the Blue Titan Space Gaming Space VODs, or longer-form content, or I'm going to be playing the games sometimes. Usually it's been an average of about 3 hours a piece when I sit down and play. All right, now that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and get into the game. So in the last episode, we were pushing towards that medium-term goal we've been working towards, and today, this episode immediately is going to be where we finally reap what we've sowed. So our goal now is to go beat the Crocodilian. That is what we've been trying to focus on for a while. We wanted to beat the Crocodilian, like the second version that we run into at the veteran level mission. So I've already gone out of my way to set up everything, so we don't really need to talk a lot about it. I've already recruited who we're going to recruit. I've already looked at the Nomad Wagon to see if there's any new additional items. We've already set up everything. I've looked at the Sanitarium, and I've already locked new people who I want to get like their treatment. We've pretty much set up everything that we need to do. There's only 2 possible things left that we could do. One of those is we could go do camping skill related things, although that's not necessarily required. The camping skills are useful on the Crimson Courtyard occasionally, because very occasionally you can find like a sanguine, like Vinters, like you can find like a bottle of blood, and if you go and interact with it, you break it down, sometimes you can just find firewood in it, but there's no guarantee you're going to run into one of those, so a lot of times it's not really that big of a deal you don't want to really lean on your camping skills. They're more of like a bonus, but we've taken the ones that I think are the best in general. Again, our Jester is going to be carrying stress release stuff. You know, reflection's really strong, like removing, you know, stress plus accuracy plus crit, very strong before a boss fight. Not really something that we need to worry about too much right now. We're pretty good on most of this. Most of these characters have all the skills I would prefer to have already unlocked. Scouting is kind of irrelevant on this mission, same way as Nighttime Ambush, so those are kind of irrelevant on this mission. The only thing I'd really worry about is the therapy dog. I mean, man's best friend is okay. I mean, minus 20 stress on him is okay. I might buy it I don't think we're probably going to end up using it. It's very rare likelihood that we're going to end up with a firewood on this mission because you don't get to take them with you. The only other thing we want to do is make sure that we've fully leveled our abilities to the highest that they can be so that we can go into this mission with the strongest characters that we have available to us. And it looks like we're already even there. So we're going to go out and look at this, and I'm going to show you the team I've chosen to bring to go beat the Crocodilian. It is not exactly what I wanted, but again, that's why I said it was important to slowly build a group of 2 or 3 or 4 different people and try to level them all simultaneously. You want to have like 5 or 6 people that you're leveling up. That way, in case one of them over levels or one of them isn't quite there, or maybe like you end up with one guy dies or one guy has to spend a week in treatment or something, somebody's available, right? You've got some rotational options. The ideal comp would have been these 4 that I have minus the leper plus the flagellant. Theon was okay, but Theon over-leveled. Theon isn't also who we wanted to bring because he is a blighter who happens to deal a lot of hard damage. This character is actually not very good at the Crimson Courtyard in general. Raw damage is not great against the head crab guys that have a lot of protection, and the Beast of Bile is really bad against the bloodsuckers in general, and stun doesn't work well against the head crab guys again. So this character in general is not that great on that mission. I was really hoping to have Drew for this mission, but unfortunately he somehow managed to level up. I thought I calculated it right. I thought he wasn't going to do that, but I guess maybe I was off. But that's okay. That said, we have a solid 4 here. Obviously Ebel is a little under-leveled, but he's not horrible. This character is still a huge damage dealing tank character. Would it have been better if he was level 4 for this mission? Absolutely. But things didn't work out perfectly. Additionally, not all of our guys have all their stress as low as possible. Didn't work out perfectly, but that's okay. What we have here is a serviceable team of people who I think can actually get the job done. And I'm going to kind of look at this team and talk about why I chose what I chose. The first thing you'll notice that 3 of these characters have huge amounts of bleed. 1 of these characters has huge amounts of raw damage. And then the other 2 characters have good raw damage as well. So we'll go through them. So first is the leper. Why did I choose the leper? Well, again, I said I had all 4 of these characters, so I'm going to make a blanket statement here. All 4 of these characters were just the best guys around, the best options I have. If I didn't take these 4 characters, I would have to dip into a level 2. There really wasn't another choice. But we have been developing these guys so that I would get a solid group of people. If it wasn't the leper, it would have been the flagellant. The flagellant would have been a better pick because the flagellant can reach the final backlines, whereas the leper cannot. That's going to be our serious problem in this fight, but I still think we'll be okay because I've got 2 rounds where I can do something else before he has to do anything. So we're going to talk about that. The first few rounds of the mission, the Crocodilian is not going to be accessible, right? So we'll spend the first few rounds using Intimidate to lower its damage, right? Lower the damage of the thing. But then we'll also decrease its speed, which is good too, make it a little bit less of a threat. And we'll also set up a revenge arc where this character can deal a lot of damage when it does get in range. The accuracy will be higher. I also gave it focus ring. I didn't have a character who has the ability to lower the dodge of the Crocodilian, so I leaned heavily into accuracy and decreasing its overall dodge right here. So this, not dodge, but increasing my accuracy again right here. So this revenge ability will increase the damage that this guy deals as well as increase his accuracy. So when he does hit, he'll hit hard. Additionally, I have the Sanguine Snuff. So this item is going to increase this character's crit by 8% and plus 15 dodge if he has the Bloodlust. We're going to enter this mission with this character already on Craving, which means as soon as the mission starts, I'm going to give him a blood. He's going to go into the mission with Bloodlust immediately triggered. So he's going to start the fight with 8 additional crit and 15 extra dodge from the start. This will be a power spike for that fight, which is what we kind of need to get over this. Additionally, looking at the other characters, you'll see I put both my focus rings on these characters. This is essentially an admission that I want to make sure that we don't miss because I believe the Crocodilian, when I looked it up, the Crocodilian has 18.75, but basically 19 dodge, right? The first version of him, again, we didn't know when we first fought against him, but since I beat him once, my rule was in this series that I will only look things up if I've already beat the boss once. So we beat this guy, so I can look at this. The table says that he has 18 or 19 dodge. Okay. So what do? Well, we look at our abilities. These abilities all have a 100% chance to hit. Well, minus 18, so it's a 1 in 5 chance we miss. Well, this is going to make that a little better. 1 in 10 chance so we miss. Not to mention the fact that if we start the fight off, I can immediately use my Jester to spam this battle ballad to increase the accuracy. So if the Jester goes first, which is not impossible, but not guaranteed, he's got the highest speed outside of our Houndmaster here. If he starts the fight off correctly, going first, before, not the Houndmaster, but the other two, he can start with the battle ballad, increasing the crit further, increasing the speed further, and increasing the accuracy further of the team, setting the two in the front up for success on hitting for an enormous amount of damage. Until the Leper gets the chance to hit for an incredible hit, the other two guys here, with the Houndmaster as well as the Hellion, they will be hyper-focused on trying to apply bleed and start to bleed him out as fast as possible. Downsides of this team, we have people who have a lot of stress already, right? 3 people already are almost 50% stress. So that's a problem against this guy because that's his thing. He likes to stress people out. Upside is just like the Hag, we have a lot, and I mean a lot of raw damage. If one person dies, we're killing this Crocodilian. I come hell or high water, somebody dies, we're still killing this guy. I don't care. He's dead. That's been our goal for a while. We want to get through this guy. I hope we don't lose anybody, but it might happen. The reality is I also kind of admitted that by selecting 3 people that have base heals. They all have heals built into their kit. Now, I don't have a heal built into the Jester, but I will bring food, a lot of food, and I will also bring holy water to offset that, as well as bandages to kind of get rid of that blood. For the rest of the mission, after that, the other 2 will be focusing on killing people, while the 2 in the back are basically hounds harrying and removing stress, while occasionally throwing out another howl. So after this mission, or after the first fight against the Crocodilian, the goal will be to remove as much stress as possible. And then after that, we just try to reach the Baron if we can in one mission. Last thing I want to make a comment on here real fast is you'll notice item-wise here, I put the extra damage versus bloodsuckers on here. I also selected the Tyrant's Fingerbone. Not an item I've used, but this is actually pretty strong in this fight. Plus 3 speed if in position 1, plus 20 dodge if in position 1, and plus 30% stress while camping. I was thinking about this item, and I hadn't decided if I was going to use this or not. I'm interested in this item for this fight because the extra dodge, the extra speed, I can throw this guy in the front to force him to get focused on for one fight, because he'll mark himself when he uses the solo. And then after that, be able to hit for an enormous amount of damage through a finale. The reality is, now that I'm looking at it, I was going to make the decision before I started the fight. I don't like it. I was going to, but the reason I was thinking about it was because I thought it was a cool idea. The problem is the 33% stress while camping does almost nothing, and it's not increasing the damage on his finale, it just increases his dodge. I'm not super excited after rereading that. I was interested in it, I hadn't decided yet. So from here, the only other thing to think about is what I want to pick on the Jester. I could pretty easily pick something like the Solar Crown here, keep his stress down further so he can focus on de-stressing others. That's fine. You'll notice I'm leaving out the Scouting Chance items. Scouting Chance doesn't matter on these missions. On the Crimson Courtyard, the main storyline missions, the maps are preset. There's no reason to scout or do anything like that because you'll already know everything anyways, once you get to that hallway. Alright, well that's going to be it. We don't have a lot else to talk about here. You'll notice here I picked 2 items for dodge, as much dodge as possible. We're not even including the 15 dodge that he gets from this, right? This is 12 dodge raw. This is from 12 from the 5 from the court, 20 from base, 5 from a court, 12 from a trinket, and then 15 from this. This guy's going to have over a 50% chance to dodge every time. He's going to be at 52 dodge, 52%. That's going to be incredible. That's going to matter a lot here. So, all right, I think we're about as ready as we're going to be here. I leveled everybody up, got everybody's abilities as high as they could go, right? Oh, no, I did not. No, I did not. I did not level their armor. Huge buff here. Oh my goodness. I didn't even notice she hadn't leveled. I haven't leveled her in years. Okay, power spike. Let's go. That was a heck of a power spike. Alright, let's get in there and whoop this Crocodilian. Got all of our items here. Everybody's stuff is finally fully leveled, even though I said it was the first time. I was wrong the first time around, forgive me. That's okay. Now let's go ahead and select some items. You'll notice here we have this Key of Anger, right? We didn't use that because we snuck around the Crocodilian. We ended up not having to use this, so I'm just going to keep it with us, hoping we'll find another key slot for it later. I'm going to bring all the food, all of it. This is just an admission that I need the extra resistance after this fight. We're going to bring, let's say 4 bandages, let's say 5 anti-venom, 4 anti-venom. I'm bringing all this because it's a long mission, right? And Bleed is not as common, but there are higher tier enemies like the Chevalier that can actually, I said Cavalier, the Chevalier that can apply bleed, and then anti-venom is basically for against the head crabby looking guys. I'm gonna bring all the blood we have, and we're gonna try to come home with some blood. That's the biggest bottleneck in this mission. We need to bring some blood home. Torches again are something you only bring because remember, torches aren't actually a thing that you bring to this mission for light. You bring it because you want extra accuracy. And this enemy has like 15 dodge or 18 dodge. This will make it 15, which is good. Thanks, Steven. I see your comment. Yeah. All right. So after that, bring skeleton keys here. Generally, it's a good idea. Shovels are obviously a go-to. I'm probably going to bring more shovels than normal here because the pots you run into. We're going to be able to use the dog treats at the start of the fight, which would be great. And we want to bring, like I said, I want to bring some holy water here. I'm going to bring, let's say, like 5. I'll use 4 at the start of the fight and bring 1 with us in case we can use it on something else. Maybe 6, actually, because then I can use it on random curios and get some information. I think we're about as good as we can get. Maybe a few more medicinal herbs. You might think I'm overloading on this, and I don't think so. I think this is actually a pretty good idea. Might actually bring 1 more torch because I can use it as soon as the fight starts. Maybe 2. And then I can use 1 at the beginning of the fight, and use 1 halfway through the fight, and then have the rest of the stack for the mission afterwards. Because we're going to start the mission with this big fight, and then after that, for the rest of the mission, we're going to have whatever we have left over to kind of continue. Yeah, I think that's pretty well where we are. Make sure to immediately feed this guy blood as soon as the mission starts. Let's go try to kill a crocodilian, I guess, right? Oh, maybe I switched to this. I don't think I really need the solo. Finale will work. The crocodilian can pull him into slot 3. Or slot 2, and then he can finale to get out. This is probably just better. This hits the middle 2 slots. This helps us actually deal damage. I don't think we really need the solo. Yes, he does, you know, he can deal a lot of damage to the crocodilian, but I don't think that's what his goal is going to be in this fight. Yeah, let's go like this. All right. Let's take this guy out. Let's go. All right, feed this guy blood. Let's go. Bloodlust him. All right, so he should have crit. 17% accuracy is an extra 10. Hopefully we get to start the fight with this dude getting to go immediately. Use our torch. Use the holy water. She'll get a crocodile skin.
A hideous mutation. Unnatural and abhorrent.
All right, dog treat. Let's see if he dodged the first attack. Nice, he didn't. He resisted the bleed though, which is wild. Okay, we're gonna intimidate him. That's what I said. That was my goal. Intimidate this guy. Lowers damage. All right, from here, she can't hit the back slot, which is fine. We're basically just setting up for an adrenaline rush here. She can't hit the back slots. We're just adrenaline rushing. We're waiting till he gets in the middle slots. He's gonna get in the middle, and then we're gonna try to hit him. Yep. All right. Now we're gonna start hitting it with extra. We want extra accuracy. We need the accuracy on this team bad. He's got quite a bit of dodge. Sure. 6 isn't a lot of damage. That's actually fine. All right, and then now I'm going to use... I could intimidate him again if I wanted to. Maybe I do that. Just keep decreasing his damage. Oh, but he didn't take the buff, the debuff. That's fine.
Precision and power.
Awesome. Nice crit. All right, now we start if it bleeding him. And you can see this raw damage is really coming through now. Yep, that's fine. That ability's not a concern on our end. Like, hitting everybody with a little bit of damage, I don't care about. That's actually exactly what we want to see here. I'm not going to attack this guy. I'm just going to keep jacking up our accuracy. That's the concern in this fight. Get him to move forward, hopefully. Teeth rake, sure. Does that move you forward? Does it move you forward? No, it doesn't. All right, so now, since I used Intimidate last time and it didn't do anything to him... Oh, he's actually still got the Intimidate off. He's at the Intimidate off now. I'm going to do it again. Just keep intimidating him. Yep, keep his damage down. That's fine. Even if he doesn't attack this fight, it's not the worst thing. Keep his damage down. That's fine. Keep on accuracy as high as possible and keep it to the roof. All right, going underwater. All right, that's fine. Man, he's staying in the back and like on purpose. It seems like extra dodge here. 64 dodge. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit him, but
A singular strike.
even under the water, the dog could see him. Okay, that was nice. So now he does Apex Predator. This is a lot of damage, right? But that's okay, because now he's right up where we want him. He's done. He's done. He's done. He's done. Bad choice. You got a little too close. That was the wrong place to go, buddy. Eat this guy.
Impressive.
Oh my god, this dog is crit 3 times. Yeah, talk about a, I'm actually just gonna remove stress. This fight's, I think, over, right? Like, holy crap. All I gotta do is hit him once and he's dead. Go back to slot 2, that's fine. I think he just dies from bleed. Is he just dead? He's dead!
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Yes. Man, that was real efficient. Awesome. Silver musket ball.
This
Crimson core
expedition
only
at
item.
least promises success.
That went very well. I feel so good about that. After all of that build up, we really got ready for him and we were ready to go. All right, silver musket ball. Musketeer only. Crimson courtyard item. Extra accuracy, extra crit versus marked. I like it. Debuff skill chance plus 35% move skill chance. So her bolus would have a higher chance of moving somebody. And then randomly plus 25% protection. Wow, that's a really good item. Awesome. Okay, so we use this torch immediately. We take the portraits. I don't really care about the jade. I don't care about that really much at all. We're going to immediately use this key of anger here, which is kind of annoying, but I think, right? Oh, this is not a key of anger thing. Is it? Is this just a regular treasure chest? It is. Oh. Well, okay. I'm gonna use the food here. Like I said, food is like no thing for us. I'm gonna leave the portrait. I don't really need this. I mean, yeah, it's a portrait, but like we're fine. I'm not gonna drop a shovel for one portrait. Man, that went really well. So now, again, like I said, our focus for the rest of the mission is gonna be just trying to remove stress from these back two, while everybody else just kills things. We do need to gather some blood though, pretty bad. Well, that key, I just used the key on that chest and it did work. So I don't know if you can unlock that chest just normally or wow, what a long hallway. Oh my god. Did we use the, oh yeah, we did use a torch. All right, this is where we use shovels. That's why we bring them. Okay. No space for citrine, no love for citrine in our heart. The bandages and the anti-venom are probably more important. I'm not here for deeds. I'm not here for all that. I'm here to win. So this is more important, that's more important, the food is more important right now. I don't really need all this other stuff. The deeds are fine. I guess I could drop the holy waters. Yeah, you need blood, right? You're craving? That's okay. I'm not really worried about that. I don't have the blood to give right now. I can't just go give it. I gotta wait till somebody's wasting to get them blood. I don't need the extra damage right now. Right now, I need the ability to make it through the mission. It's actually funny. Oh my god. All right. He probably has less everything. Man, that's a disgusting composition. That is a disgusting composition. That is so much raw damage. Holy crap. We gotta kill one.
Decisive.
I can't take time to play the banjo. I gotta take one of these guys out. That's way too much damage.
Destroyed.
All right. This is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
Death waits for the slightest lapse.
These guys
in
do so much
concentration.
damage, it's absurd. Yep. Yeah, that's a little bit less bad. Yep. That's okay. It's fine. Alright, we can recover from that. We got a lot of food. Alright. Outarium.
The ground quakes.
Critting on a dead body is so annoying. It's like, of all the things that we've been on. I'd like to adrenaline rush here. We don't have the time. This guy's gonna die from bleed, right? Okay, great. Okay, great. Alright. Miss. That miss was brutal. But we did kill one of them, so that's okay.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Hit the back line, please. Attack the back line one time for us. Awesome. Perfect person to see him attack. That's great. So we'll be okay. Alright. I'd love to stress relief right now, but we just can't afford it. I'm actually going to take a second to heal this guy, I think. Remove some stress. It seems like a greedy play. I need to, though. I need to remove... What's his... He's going to take 8 bleed. He's at 16. I need to heal him. We'll send the dog at him. Hopefully the dog can finish him. Not quite. A lot of bleed, though. He's at 1. Oh, wait. I can just stun them both. Yeah, that's awesome. The double stun is going to be disgusting there.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
That gives us another round of the fight where we get to heal. Alright, remove some stress, please. Heal yourself and remove some stress. Man. Such a big stun there. No, we're not relieving stress on the person we want to relieve stress from, but sure. And you're just dead. That worked out real well. What a brutal fight. Oh, the extra blood's awesome. I don't really care about the sapphire. Again, I don't care about money right here. Do I care about the busts? Again, I just don't see the anti-venom mattering that much. I could be wrong. I'm just going to use food aggressively here. And I'll take the busts. I'm leaving the sapphire. I don't care about that. He's craving, but I'm not going to give him blood. Like I said, I need to hold on to blood where I can. We're not giving you blood, dude. I don't have blood to give. Alright, we got a fight coming up here. Alright. You're... Okay. Alright, what can I do here? Stunning these first two would be nice, but I think I'd try to kill one. If I could just kill one, that's better than stunning. Nice damage.
Struck.
Yep. Midnight Minuite would be great here. A stun's not the greatest. We don't want to see a stun. Alright, okay. Raging Sight doesn't bother us. No problem at all here. We got stress to give for a while. Awesome.
The fiend falls. A faint hope blossoms.
So here, I'm actually going to go for the Chevalier here. She's not a problem. The Chevalier is the real guy. We've already seen that. I think we know that by now. He represents a serious amount of damage.
Decimated.
Those guys are obnoxious. Yep. The double dodge, though. You love to see that. Alright, I'm going to go for the dog rush here. We're just going to try to clear that one guy in the back. He's our problem. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Awesome. So, that's fine. You used Infallible Servitude on a guy that's already going to bleed out. That's the greatest use of your turn for us. That's awesome. Let's heal. They just gave us a free turn. Heal yourself. Remove some stress. Unfortunately, he's already, got all of his removed. Remove the stress from her, please. That's fine.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright. Owlet. Get rid of that stress as much as possible. Man, remove it from her, please. That's okay. We got somebody to make up for that slack. We're doing just fine here. Yep. Yep, that's fine.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Okay.
Eradicated.
Just crit him casually for a gazillion. All right, the double blood. The double blood. Holy
Remind
crap!
yourself
Yes.
that overconfidence is a slow
We dropped
and
this, we don't care about
insidious
this.
killer.
That was amazing. Fantastic. That changed the feel of this mission quite a bit. 2 blood's huge. All right. So now we can't go that way because that's a locked door. I'm gonna go down, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know if there's a right way to go here. We're just gonna go one way. All right, this is the altar that if you interact with it, come on, man. Really, dude? Dark Temptation, really? Really? Cool. What a brutal thing that was. We really could have used that curio, because that curio, if I remember right, reduces stress. Come on, clown and jester. All right. Wow, no enemies spawned here? Just a curio room with nothing in it. Okay, I guess. I don't even know if it's worth interacting with us. We're probably not coming back here, so what do we find under this? We can't even take this stuff. Yeah, that just feels like a bad choice. I guess we'll do this, and then we'll drop this for that. Kind of feels like the wrong play. I probably shouldn't have unlocked that. I mean, yeah, that's a lot of random stuff, but I'm not here to get those resources. I'm here to... Would you stop interacting with curios, dude? Yeah, I hope you get all the diseases and die. You deserve it. You got vampiric spirits now, minus 50% debuff resist. Yeah, you're basically, during our final fight, you're gonna just be spamming your banjo. You won't be able to do anything else. All right, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and give him the blood now. That's not what I meant to click. That's really unfortunate. I meant to give him the blood so he can hit. Okay, kind of made up for it a bit. I'll battle ballad here. That's unfortunate. I did not mean to do that. Sure. I can't reach the guy in the back, which is really annoying with this guy, which really sucks. I guess I could, if I did Intimidate, lower his damage. And then Mark would guarantee he dies next to the dog.
A devastating blow.
Lower his damage, make sure there's no surprise huge damage attack. It doesn't kill him, of course, but it does set him up to hurt. Okay, well, you know, that's... I didn't say make him dodge, but sure. Man, that feels so weird hitting for one after hitting for so much. Okay, you need to chill. I didn't click anything. You're doing that yourself, dude. Let me give you blood. Why are you just doing whatever you want? 2 turns in a row is a lot, like, to just not listen to me. All right, whatever. I'm getting cheesed by the game right now. Let me actually pick my abilities, please. I know they all have the Crimson Curse, but that's the 3rd time that they all just did whatever they felt like. Stop. Alright, what do you have? You're gonna bleed out just anyway, so whatever. I'll attack you. Alright. I really need him to heal. I'm gonna heal him. Feels bad because... Well, alright. Drink some blood, please. Stop playing games. Cool. Kill him. That's like no damage, surprising. That's fine. Hit for a decent amount, I don't care. Everybody on our team can heal now. Everybody's gonna heal now, so.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Now I finally got control of my team again. People aren't randomly doing random things instead of listening to me. We're just... I don't know. I want to heal. I want to be greedy and just spend a few turns healing and offsetting it, because he can't attack everybody. He's going to hit one person for a decent amount, and then after that, that's it. And there's a chance we dodged too, so, and he's just bleeding out anyway, right? Ow, okay. We dodged it. Never punished. Awesome. Remove some stress while we can. Awesome. It's worked out really good here. We'll heal.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
We'll remove some stress here. And I'm gonna do one more turn of healing like a greedy person.
The blood pumps.
And then now we're gonna kill him. Oh, he bled anyway. Never mind. I was thinking he was at. Never mind. That's fine. That worked out real well.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Unfortunately, we can't really take these deeds. Actually, yeah, the torch is already stacked. We've got everything stacked. I mean, you could make the argument that the crests and the deeds are the same in value, but you could also make the same thing about the busts. There's really nothing here that I need to drop for this, and I don't really need 3 deeds more than I want these other resources for other interactions with curios. We're just going to continue on. Not ideal. I mean, we don't like leaving behind things like that, but it's a game of weeks, not a game of days. So we accept it when if we can't grab an item, sometimes we just have to move forward anyway. I'm not gonna leave because of that. All right, the map randomly resetting itself to the center of the screen and not doing what I tell it to is really irritating. I don't know why it went to the center like that. I didn't ask you to do that. It's weird. But I couldn't control it. It just went to the center for whatever reason. All right, dodge 25. Let's just let the dog take care of things and we'll just buff things. I don't need to deal a bunch of damage to single targets. Let's just let the dog kill the trash mobs. Break through it.
Obliterated.
Oh my god.
Weakened.
Huh? Did anybody see that? What was that? I mean, I gave her the Blood Blessed, and she does extra 25% damage to Bloodsuckers and has a higher percentage chance of crit, but that was insane. A 10, a 19, and a 19 was, that was really good.
Their formation is broken.
Wow.
Maintain the offensive.
That was a lot of damage. And we dodged. Man, things are looking up for us. What happens when you show up to a mission pretty prepared, right? Just remove stress. We want to cheese this out as much as we can when we can. Every single time we can. Heal. This guy's not a threat to us. Remove stress from the guy who needs it. We're almost down to 0 stress on this mission, which is wild. Heal. Alright, go ahead and crit us or do your worst. Dodge. Awesome. We might actually leave this mission with full stress relief. Not leave this mission, but leave this fight. Well, he missed, but that's okay. Alright, 2, 12, 17, pretty good. And you can't even hit him, can you? I guess you can potentially stun him. This is so bad, you can't even hit him. I'm gonna yell at you real quick. Yeah, that's fine. Kill him.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Feeling pretty good here. I guess we'll use that food immediately. You'll notice I healed him twice instead of healing her once. It's more likely I'm going to heal with her to get that extra bonus and also just to heal a little bit than it is I'm going to stop using Hound's Harry on this mission. Hound's Harry, I'm going to use that it's a premium ability on this mission. Like, I want to be able to use that every single time it comes up. Wow, what is going on here? What is this? This mission is so long. All right, torch would remove stress. We don't want to do that, right? No, it's gold. I don't think I care. Would I rather keep the torch for missions? Like, what are we taking home? Like, let's be real. What are we taking home over this stuff? Is there anything in the game I'd rather have? I mean, the only thing I can think of that I would rather have than what I have right now is more blood. But that thing doesn't drop blood. That's just treasure, loot. For science. Yeah. I can't. What am I gonna do with this? We're not taking that stuff home. But now we know it's always treasure. It's not like blood or anything like that. If it was blood, I would have wanted it, but... Alright, Hound's Harriet. Look how insane that ability is in this mission. Like, I mean, it's so much damage. Great. Sure. She might just be dead. She's just dead. Awesome. It's nice to be able to sneak in a free attack with our Jester here too, because he's so like people are so de-stressed that he can actually be an attacker for a while. We just start the fight off by killing like 3 of them. They didn't get a chance to attack. Feeling really good right now.
Quickens.
Really in a good spot. All right, he gets to go first, right? No, he didn't even go first. What the heck? I might even stress relief here. Okay, that wasn't worth it, but sure. We'll stun him. Maybe. Got him. Yep. I'm gonna attack with the leper, but oh, I got to stress relief. Feels so good. See if we can't hit this guy. He's got really high dodge, but doesn't matter when you got a focus ring, huh? The blood. Yes.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
That was a good drop. You have to take all that stuff, basically. What's your chance of removing a trap? Like, we didn't bring the map with us. It should still be pretty high because that's kind of your class. 100%, yeah. No, thank you. All right, we're gonna ignore that. I don't need the blood that bad. Am I gonna just invite random fights? Or pie. Although on this mission, I think if you burn those, it removes stress, whereas on a lot of missions, it doesn't do that. On this mission, I think it does. Why does the map keep moving back up on its own? I don't want it to do that. It just keeps on randomly recentering every time. Like, chill. You're fine where you are. Oh, I think I remember this area. I think it's a symmetric area, and I think there's another crocodilian here. I think if I go down the middle section, I think there's a crocodilian fight again. Is that right? That might be the case here. Ooh, that might be the case here. I feel like there is. Ugh. I think we're okay. If we fight against another crocodilian, I think we're okay, but I just wasn't thinking about that. I mean, look at our team. Everybody's full health. Nobody's been to death's door. We got blood. We got everything we pretty much need. Stop recentering. Stop it. We haven't seen any fog, which is kind of surprising either. The stuff that, like, you know, sets you back to a different location. I'm not going to waste a shovel on this. I just don't see any reason. Again, we're not carrying loot anymore. The only thing I'm going to drop anything for now at this stage is if I find like a special item from this location that you can only get in this location, like the silver bullet, you know. All right, rip him a new one real quick. Bleed him out. Didn't do very much damage to him. That kind of sucks. Let's focus him down. I hate the Chevalier. He does so much damage. Just an absurd character. Get out of here. Such a raw amount of damage. I guess I'll kill one. Or miss. That's crazy. 25% chance to dodge, but that's fine. Well, now we're gonna see why bringing finale is good. Okay. Guarded by the Chevalier. That's fine. The Chevalier's gonna die, so that's who we're trying to kill. All right, do your worst, Mr. Huge Damage. Aha! You attacked the 2 guys on my team that have the highest dodge. Joke's on you. Okay. That's kind of awkward. One's guarding, one's guarding. Okay, never mind. You can't stack guards like that. I was like, I haven't seen that before. Or if I did, I don't remember it. Seeing a character ask another character to guard them. Don't stun them. Come on. All right. Okay. Hit them all. I love how it's Harry. The ability to be like, hey, everybody's blocking or guarding this guy. So, well, it doesn't matter whenever you can't, you know. Like, this guy's being guarded by this guy, but it's like, it doesn't matter when I Hound's Harry, I hit you all. This should just kill her in the back. But now he's such a clean ability. I love that ability. All right, he's just going to die from bleed on his own. Let's just try to break through and kill them all. Exactly. All right, well. More blood.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I gotta be honest, there's a part of me that's dying a little inside that we're leaving behind so many crests and so many portraits. But it's still better, probably, to keep the food. Hunger checks, things of that nature. Technically, now we're talking margins, technically this is a better trade, right? 2 portraits is worth 4 busts. Do I want the crests? I do. Do I want them more than a shovel or a key right now? No, I can't get rid of this key. I can't even get rid of it if I wanted to. I want the silver, because the only things that I can actually drop are these four, and they are not getting dropped. Let's go ahead and organize these right now. Can I not move this? Okay, I was like, that's kind of ridiculous. So the bottom tier of stuff is untouchable. We're not dropping any of it. Okay, so this is kind of annoying. I can move objects. I can't move objects onto the red key and have it switch locations, but I can drag the red key and move it, and then it'll move things. So the red key is like dominant for whatever reason, I guess. Kind of goofy. I think the reason for that is they don't want you to be able to drop the red key because it's a quest item or something. They think it's gonna be like important that you can't drop it. Like, that's fine. But yeah, like I want all these items, but I mean, medicinal herbs is the only arguable item that I'd be willing to drop for it. But I just think that it might be more important to like have the ability to cure any kind of like crappy, you know, debuffs that could be affecting us before a mission or before a boss or something. I don't know. And if we go beat a boss this mission, we're probably going to walk out with like items that are going to replace this anyway. So I don't even know if we can take the crest. Obviously later we'll take it over the food, but like look how many we found already. We're going to find more of this stuff. Let's just leave it. All right, just open this as it is. Just a key. Okay, we get the blue key
for a task well performed.
So here we have to accept that we're going to lose our torches. That's the only item that's actually transferable here. The only item that we can actually drop meaningfully. The rest of it we have no choice. We gotta keep. I mean, technically speaking, I can drop portraits. I can drop any of these things in the bottom, but I don't want to. They're kind of locked slots. That's fine. We already got our extra accuracy. We got our use out of our torches. We're fine. This mission is already a major success, even if we don't beat it. Because we beat the crocodilian, we made it out with a lot of stuff, and we're also going to make it home with more blood, which means that even if we leave this mission and don't beat the mission, we still walk out with enough blood to survive another week. Sure. That's why we didn't use our shovels earlier. Because there's, you know, those random columns that you have no choice. You have to have you have to pay the tax. Is it symmetric? I thought so. Kind of a symmetric look to it. That's what I thought. Dark arts. This dude, man. Dark temptation. What are you gonna do this time? What do you get this time? Alright, hemophilia? You just gonna collect everything? That's fine. This guy's I don't know what he's doing. He's just collecting every single bad disease he can. Sure. Yep. That's fine. It's good that he's not our damage dealer or something like that. That would be a problem. Wow, we might just kill this guy. Wow. What a nice hit that was. If that's the case, do I Hound's Harry or I just try to take her out? I might just take her out. Stack. Oh, I didn't bleed her. That makes it look really bad. Just remove some stress on yourself. We'll rely on our leopard to take one of them out, hopefully. That's fine. Take this front guy out and we're fine. Alright, we're fine. Felt bad that the Hound's Harry missed. Or I guess not Hound's Harry, but the Hound's Rush did like almost no damage to her. I could stun him. I try to stun when I can, you know, to buy an extra round every time I can, because then I can cheese in some extra stress relief. It's always a good idea. Remember from her. I want to see his abilities and see how bad he is now. Wow, you didn't kill him? Kinda got used to that. I want to see what's he got? Hemophilia. Minus 50% bleed resist. His bleed resist is literally just 0. Minus 75% bleed resist, minus 50. If something gets near him, paper cuts are going to end his life. That's insane. He's caught 3 of his diseases in this one mission just from interacting with things. It's stupid. I'll remove as much stress as I can here. Okay. Kind of sad, but okay. The crit's good, though. That gets rid of the rest of his stress. That's nice. All right, worked out well. More blood is great. Do we even have space for it?
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
These guys are not even looking for blood right now. What an awkward situation to be in. We can't take it. I mean, I guess we could over the medicinal herbs. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take the blood over the medicinal herbs, which sounds wild, but I'm gonna do it because I want to make sure that I get out of here with as much blood as possible. I do want these busts. I can't take them. I do want these portraits. I can take one. Yep. All right. Weird, but that's fine. Thank you for resetting the map. I don't know why you do that. Don't need that. Now you need blood. Now you need blood. Whatever. I should just give it to him. Every time he's fed, he's gonna do so much damage. There's nothing down that I really care about, right? Like, there's no real reason to go down here. I mean, what could possibly be down in this area? Both of them are craving right after I needed the blood. Or, okay, that's what I figured. Just random fights. Okay. Is this even worth going to do? I don't even think it is. Just inviting random death for no reason. Hounds Harriet. So she's dead already. Cool. And he should be able to kill, our leper should be able to kill anybody that he attacks, like anybody here. Because he has just so much raw damage, his crit should just absolutely kill anything. Oh, he didn't crit. Whatever. Sure. Dodge is great there. Again, his dodge right now is 52%. Like, an absurd amount of... It's just crazy. I guess I'll remove the rest of the stress from him. I gotta keep the stress a lot down when I can get away with it. This craving. Wow, she's carried this fight. She killed the girl, and now she's about to kill this guy just outright. Wow, that's not very much damage. He'll die from bleed anyways, though. Yes, I could kill this guy, or I could. I think I'm gonna heal. Then I'm gonna take a round to heal, and then I'm gonna give the Hellion a chance to like get rid of her random crap that's on her that this guy applied to her. Let her adrenaline rush that blight off. We have no real means of getting rid of blight. Well, I'd say remove some stress, but looks like we can't. Everybody's de-stressed as much as possible. I'll attack a dead body. Sure. Come on, man. Heal, I guess. I was hoping that she'd get the chance to go first. She went literally last. Okay, game. Remove that. That's fine. A little annoying, but okay. Her going last was kind of dumb there. Yeah, I know we need to finish the fight. The game's decided to make her the last fight, or the last person in the round, which is kind of dumb. Just kill him. Alright, what we get? Extra blood's great. You can immediately give him some.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
So, a choice could be made here. I could drop the skeleton keys here. I think I'm gonna do that. I just don't see a real reason why I need the keys as much as I just need the raw crest. Like, what am I? Think about it this way. I can't find a secret room that I can unlock. I can't do anything with that. We did just earlier unlock one specific key or one specific chest with the skeleton key, but the reality is, honestly, what is in this mission that I'm going to get out of a chest that I'd rather have than these crests, other than maybe a special item from this location? Other than that, I can't think of anything. I think I'd rather just have the extra crests. Yeah, feels weird, but I think it's right. So we just did this huge thing at the bottom. That little fact-finding mission down towards the bottom of the map was in no way valuable for the overall mission, but it did give us some good resources, I guess. Now we just gotta make it out of here with it. See, we've already finished an entire mission already, basically, but we're so jacked. Our team is so, like, hyped and ready to beat these guys. I really prepared to make these guys the perfect anti-bleeder squad, or anti-bloodsucker squad. We are ready for action. We're like this. We've already gone through how much? We did the crocodilian, and we did. This is at least a medium mission that we've already about somewhere between a medium and a short mission in terms of length, right? Because I think a short mission is 8 rooms, and I think a long mission is like 10 or 12 or something. I don't know, but we've gone through a lot. Plus the hallways are longer too. So, despite the fact that we haven't beat the mission. We've already done a lot of mission already, so. And we can't go through there because we still got a key. We've got every key that we need besides the key that we need. We've got all the keys we don't need, I mean to say, I guess. So I need yellow, and I've got red and blue. I guess we'll go up. Hopefully we get the chance to use one of those to get this crap out of our inventory. We're gonna have to come back, so I'm not gonna interact with any curios at all. Like at all. I'm just gonna leave them all. I'm leaving that. No curios for us for a while. We'll have to come back to that locked door, I'm assuming, at some point anyway. Once we find the yellow key. Give us the yellow key! That is what we seek, my god. Get us through this thing, man. Nope. Not interacting with it. I don't care. She's craving. I'm gonna give her a blood, I guess. I just want to see her stress people out for no reason. You don't deal extra damage to these guys. She does. So we'll have you focus him down. We want to bring down the Slavering Ghoul because he's unholy, whereas the other characters, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give you the blood here. No hit for extra, but you can deal a lot of damage to her in the back because you have the Mercurial Salve here. See, people that tell me that item is not good are out of their mind. Yes, she crit, but the raw damage is what made that crit so insane. 25% extra damage to Bloodsuckers. It's literally like a Human Slayer ring or like an Unholy Slayer ring with no, literal no downside. It doesn't have the -8 speed. Or dodge, I mean. It's just raw extra damage. Rend is fine. There's a lot of raw damage. Probably the best person you could have attacked with that. I don't really care about that at all. Do I use Revenge here? I think I will. Well, I can't target him. It's slot 1, isn't it? Oh, no, you target yourself. I'm going to use Revenge here because this guy's got a lot of health. It's not that I can just insta-kill him when he attacks one more time. I might be able to stun him. What's the stun chance here? 140%. Let's go for a stun. Yeah. All right. Remove some stress, I guess, while we wait.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Hit him. Yep. Sit there. Wait. You'll get your turn. You'll die. You'll die soon enough, sir. 6 and 8. Let's just go for that. Go for the jugular. Make sure he's dead next round for sure. Remove the stress, I guess, off of yourself. Got him in embarrassment of riches right now. Things are going so well here. Kill him. He's gonna die from bleed, I think. Yep, I might be able to sneak in a few heals here. I got to heal off on the leper. We're really golden. Pretty good still.
Perhaps a turning point.
I don't care about these items, but I'll use the torch. Okay, you got one more of these shovels. We're almost out of that. That's going to be a little bit of a problem. All right. Luckily, we don't walk, so we don't have to take a chance of him interacting with the dark arts or whatever he's going to do. Crap. Oh, he didn't do it this time. Well, I'm going to walk past it because I can't interact with it. I don't have an unholy. I don't have holy water. Yep. Where are we going here? Where are we going? Okay. I have no idea where we're going, but we're going there. Okay. Gotta be getting close here, right? Alright, Hound's hairy. A lot of damage, a lot of bleed. Feels good. Kill one of these back ones. Yep, she's gone. Alright. Let's just go for the old accuracy buff. Take one out, please. Alright, he's dead from bleed, so that's great. Yep. I haven't seen her use Midnight Minuet in quite a while. I'm pretty sure she does that. Maybe it's only an ability she uses once she's done the thirst. Nope, damsel in distress. Mind your manners, the thirst. Yeah, I think she has to switch forms before she can do that. I keep expecting her to use that. I haven't seen her use it in a while. It must be a second form thing. Maybe I actually heal. Because remember, her heal has a secondary utility. It actually buffs her. And then I can use everybody else to attack while these two heal up a bit.
Improvement.
Heal the guys that have low health. Let everybody else try to take out the other guys. Yep. I might even heal again and just ignore her. Yeah, I'll just heal with her again. She doesn't need to fight. She can just heal this fight. Sure, remove the remaining stress. We got like no stress left on people. We're in such a good spot. My biggest concern actually isn't whether we can beat the mission. It's whether or not we're gonna have enough space and like food and all the other things. The non-mission or the non-fight related things. I don't need these. I can't do anything with that.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
What's up here? What is up here? Nothing, 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 nothing. Just a quiet hallway. Okay. Oh, okay. Just another random hallway. Okay. Sure. It's just like an infinite list of random rooms. Count series a lot less impressive when you only get to attack 3 people, especially if it only bleeds 2. But okay, this guy really doesn't want to be bled. He'll die from another random hound series, so it's okay. Yep. Yep. A lot of damage, actually. The map is big enough that you might have to come back a 3rd time. I will try to avoid that if I can. We will see. All right.
A time to perform beyond one's limit.
Guess I could have hounds harried there, but there's a non-zero chance that I just miss. Want to get this damage on him if I can. Ooh. Well, that is great. Can't take the rest of this,
These
though.
nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I'd like to take these items, but I'm afraid that if I take these items and I go home, then I leave and I can't level up. Or these guys will level up. Hold on. When you leave the Crimson Courtyard, do you gain EXP despite leaving? Oh wow, you get XP if you complete it, but you can keep running the same team until Oh wow, you can just take your time. Never mind. Okay, I can leave. I can do this. I can take this. Okay, so we'll do that here then. I'm just gonna leave. Apparently you don't lose your stuff when you go home with this. So we're gonna take all this. We're gonna go home. To come right back. We have 0 stress. There's no reason I can't just do this mission again. Let's leave.
Great adversity has a
We will
beauty.
find out.
It is the fire that tempers.
Did I not collect any treasure? I guess I didn't. And nobody levels up, right? Oh, amazing! Awesome! Hot to Trot replaced Skilled Gambler. Wasting Sickness replaced the Red Plague. This guy has so many diseases, he has to switch diseases. The Natophobia sucks. Night blindness when a torch is below. I don't care. That doesn't affect us. The only thing that affects us at all in this whole next fight is going to be actually, the Red Plague is really bad, so Wasting Sickness is probably better. That's so funny. All right, Hot to Trot. That's what we're taking with us here. That's amazing. Over Skilled Gambler. What an incredible reroll.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
How odd. Left that mission without really... Okay. Last one is Vile, Mantra Feasting. We could buy this. Just to have it. I'm gonna do it. Elsewise, I guess I can start locking other quirks while we're continuing to do those missions again. That's so funny. Alright, that's the same guy. What just happened there? Oh, I see. Alright, let's start from the bottom here. So Gordon here, no. Hard Noggin is a lock, a Blue Mania is a removal. Although, let's look at people who have the Crimson Curse, or that yeah, okay, so I got 2 people with the Crimson Curse. I do want to lock Hot to Trot, and I do want to lock Natural Eye and get rid. I'm okay with Resolution here. Actually, Natural Eye is good. That's really the only ability she has that's any good. And Resolution, I don't really need to lock anything on her. If I get another Cork on her, then I'll have to. Another good one, because I want to make sure she doesn't lose Natural Eye, but I don't really need to lock anything on her right now. And that's the only other person I have with that has the Crimson Curse, so I don't want to spend time locking this Flagellant's other abilities, which admittedly are great. I'm going to have to wait till I get another Crimson Curse person, or get rid of the Crimson Curse, which is fine too. So we're going to lock other people's quirks here. I just want to take a chance that somebody randomly gives other people Crimson Curse when we haven't for sure locked that. Let's get rid of a Blutomania here. What we got here? Clotter's good. I want to get rid of Compulsive, but whatever. Luminous and Klepto. Easy. Easy. Alright, let's get back into another mission. That's nice too. We walked out of a lot of deeds, got a lot of good resources out of that. We're getting closer to being able to finish some stuff off. Haven't finished the busts. Like, we still need 60, right, to do this. It's 60? Yeah, we need 60 to do this. Pretty close, though. Unfortunately, I can't take our Jester. I'd like to take our Jester in there and get him all cleaned up and get rid of all this crap. But at least, look, minus 50% disease resist, replace the Red Plague. What a great reroll, because the Red Plague was way worse, and this gives him minus 50% disease resist. He's already got 8,000 diseases. What's he going to catch now? A better job? Minus 50% disease resist literally did nothing. The Hemophil, this buffed him because I got rid of the Red Plague. Yeah, I don't care. He can roll with these. None of these are a big deal. Elsewise, is there anything else I could even do here? No, we've locked everything. We're ready to go. There's not a lot we can do. There's not a lot to say. We just got to go again. It's just funny. And we don't even have to pick new items. We can just go in with what we had before, too. How many? Yeah, we have 10. We're just fine. So funny. An epic mission. Oh, yeah, it's annoying that we have all these keys now, though. All right, we'll grab all the food. Use it quickly like we did last time. Nice part is we also get to start with dog treats immediately again, which is cool. I guess we bring a stack of torches here. Maybe we'll bring a few more torches. It seemed like I wish I'd had more of those because I could have burnt some random things here. I don't know. The holy water is whatever, right? Every single time we go to interact with the thing that could use a holy water, this dude interacts with it and gains another random disease. Troll. The medicinal herbs we didn't even use last fight. I'm not going to bring any more than what I already have. I get one from the Jester and one from the Leper. I'm not going to bring more than that, though. I'm just going to let them bring what they have. The anti-venom hasn't mattered at all. Bandages, we could have used more of these, perhaps. I can see bringing those. We didn't end up needing the skeleton keys. There was one thing that interacted with it, right? That one chest. That one chest did interact with it. We used it on a chest that had like a blood symbol on it. We got a decent item out of it. I'm going to bring 2 keys. Not that big of a deal. After that, the blood, of course, we have to bring. We have no choice here. I'll bring 4. And this is mainly because I have 3 guys who have the Crimson Curse. But we're probably going to come home with like 2 stacks anyways and use up a few of them. The rest of that I don't really care about. Of course, I'm going to bring the shovels. I'll bring 5 shovels here because it always seems like I need extra shovels. I mean, I just do. I might even bring 6. I'm going to be honest with you. Those pots, all the things we were walking by that we skipped. We're going to burn through a lot of these items pretty quick, right? Like, we'll go out of the torches very quickly. We'll use the dog treats after 2 fights. This food will get used very liberally. So we got 3 slots we'll be able to play with very quickly. And I'm not against dropping the medicinal herbs. Plus, we have an empty slot anyway. And we can just roll with what we have here. Although, I don't want to change any of my quirks as much as I think it'd be good to, like, alter up a little bit here and maybe get rid of this sanguine snuff. But that actually has served us pretty well because we get to kind of like gamify the boss a little bit, kind of prepare for it. I don't know. It turned out really good for us before. I'm gonna go with what we have here. All right, take 2. Yeah. Yeah, you said bring blood. Yes, I did for sure. All right, this is what I was talking about. So we can interact with this immediately and just burn it, get some random resources out of it. Sure, I don't care about the quickening satchel. Plus 2 speed on the grave robber would have been cute 60 weeks ago. Not at this stage. Alright. Okay. What a long mission this is, man. Yep. Them being surprised is really good for us. We love that. All right. Oh, man, you ran out of your Crimson Curse stuff immediately right when we got here? Come on. Right when we got here? I guess you don't need it. Print on him anyway, whatever, right? We're going to start like we normally do here. Use the dog treats.
A time
Rip him down.
to perform beyond one's limits.
Alright, I'm actually just going to go for broke and kill this guy. I want him gone. The Chevalier's like the only thing I just want him gone. This could probably just kill him.
Decimated.
Alright, the 2 world threats are gone. Sure, he's going to get big, and that's okay. Not that big of a deal. Sure. It's about time you joined it. You got every single disease known to man now, dude. You traded the Red Plague for the real Red Plague, I guess. For an alternative Red Plague. Oh, that horror is gross, though.
The abyss returns even the boldest.
Not that big of a deal. I mean, we have so much stress relief, it actually is near irrelevant right now. Cool.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
Wow, you get to go first here, huh?
Unforgiving.
Surprising. Yeah, this is when you get the Midnight Minuet, isn't it? We've never seen her in this form. All we see is the Thirst. We haven't seen her transform. I feel like she has an ability called Midnight Minuet from my previous playthroughs. I'm almost certain. Maybe we'll see it if we're going to be missing. I'm not going to give her the chance to use it, though. I'm going to kill her if I can. Yep.
Obliterated.
I'm dropping the money.
Nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I don't see a world where I take money over deeds and other things like that. Let's just accept that now. Oh, actually, dog treats. One dog trait I don't care that much about. Like, we already have enough damage. That's fine. I could drop the food. Take the dog trait and take the money. Could also take the onyx. The onyx will stack more than the blood, or the blood than the gold. Maybe that actually is the better play. Over a huge mission. I'm not sure how much longer we have left of this mission, but if it's very long, if we get 4 of these, nah, just go the dog treat. I take the dog treat over a bunch of gold. Man, so those Scooby snacks though, man, they're OP. They're OP. All right. Work our way all the way back. Oh, this sucks. This means I have to walk by that stupid thing that he's going to interact with because of his dark arts crap. Is he going to interact with that on the way back? I hope he doesn't. It'd be nice to be able to actually get some value out of it. He probably is. Of course, the one road where we went, we had to backtrack on. We happened to see this. This dork is going to interact with it, isn't he? No, he didn't. Okay, cool. All right, so. Oh, but we're out of holy water. Or did I even bring it? I might not even brought it this time. Nah. We already know interacting with that always gives you... We've literally interacted with it 3 times in the last mission, so we know what it does. I'm going to turn on the air conditioning 1 second here. It's a little cool in here. Alright. I'm not interacting with that guy. We already know what he does. If you give him a blood, he gives you a bunch of random common items with it, which in the early game can matter, but at this stage in the game, it's not really relevant. All right. I can use a pot here, or use a pot here. You know what I mean? Yeah, that stacks here, right? And then we take these. We can go ahead and start taking these. This is where I probably would drop the dog treat, the bust and things like that, or what I want to keep. I don't care about the sapphire though. Single dog treat's not that important. Represents a huge damage spike, but we've already kind of got some value out of it. They're free anyways, you know. I'm so tempted just to go straight up, because I feel like this is going to be like a weird... Look, I mean, just look at the map. It's almost like this is going to be another symmetrical thing. I'll bet this is where a boss is. Maybe? I don't know. I feel like there's like a boss in one of these areas. Like, I feel like I'm about to walk into the crocodilian. Like, I know, like, years ago playing this, I swear there's another crocodilian coming up. Like, I swear it. Nope. Okay, well. Alright. We go for Hound Terry. Nice crit.
And power.
Great way to start this. And then I might go for more crits here. This team doesn't have a lot of damage. They mostly represent annoying long-term stat effects like that.
Festering fear consumes
So just
the
being able to
mind.
deal a lot of damage when we can is more important, I think. Here, I
Eradicated.
want her gone because she represents the longest existential threat to our team, as you can see through random stress.
Press disadvantage.
And the ability
Give
to
them no quarter.
straight up kill one of those guys through pure raw protection is so strong. There's the Midnight Minuet. Okay, she does use it. We didn't have that ability long. I swore there was an ability like that. It like was super memorable. I was like, why haven't I seen that yet? All right, use some stress here. Yep, just go for a kill here.
As the fiend falls.
We're not in a position where I feel as if I need to remove stress, but I can. I'm just gonna wait and let those bodies, like, one of those bodies will clear on their own if they're bleeding, so I don't really care. Yep. Oh, he moved spots anyway, so he's close enough for us to just hit him. Okay, I guess I'll give you some blood since you're trolling. I'm gonna remove some stress. Nice. Remove our stress again. I'm gonna let the leper kill, and I'm gonna try to heal with the, oh, that's unfortunate. That's fine. Let's get out of here. Oh, what? AC's a little too low. 1 second.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Yeah, that's quite a change. I didn't want it that low. That's a lot of blood. We love that. I do want the caress and I do want the portraits, but it's like, God, they're stacking awkward here, right? I guess this is a pretty easy exchange here. And I'll probably just take the money, switch those as well. That's fine. Just leave the money every time for this mission. Alright. You don't get to see what's going on. I'm gonna go straight up the middle. No idea what's gonna happen. I really feel like there's gonna be a boss of some kind coming up here. If that's the case, would I rather go... I might wait until this guy, one of them gets the bloodlust. I'd like to see him bloodlusted if we're gonna fight a boss, right? So I'm gonna walk around and do other things for a minute until he gets bloodlusted first. Okay, dude, he's craving. Great.
The exception,
That's what I wanted.
not the rule.
So we'll kill these guys and then we'll go around. I need to heal up, but stress is really the only threat here if there is a boss coming up. This area just feels boss-like. It's this weird little crown shape at the top of an apex thing. It just feels like I thought that about the lower area as well. You need to relax, dude. You're gonna. That's the third time in like the last few missions where I've like been like clicking something and they just did some stress relief ability. I don't know if he just did what he wanted or if like I misclicked.
Annihilated.
Doesn't matter. Because I was gonna have him like. Well, I guess it wouldn't matter. He can't heal. He's the only guy on the team that can't heal. Sure. Are we done? Okay. Sure, I guess.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay. I can't take another need. I don't have the space for that. That's too much. We're gonna accept that in this case. I guess I can also just pour through a stack of food. Yeah, we're still not there. Nope. Not wasting food. Nope, we're not interacting with you. Switch you with you. I'm gonna wait till he's... Hunger check is hilarious. Right after that other item I left behind. Okay, game. Oh, this is just the end of the... Okay, weird. I get to get rid of a shovel, which is nice here.
A fortune.
Sure.
Waiting to be spent.
Oh, man. Well, I'm gonna walk out of here with... This is where we get all of our random crests and all that crap, apparently. Why are you interacting on the way back through the second time, bro? Oh, wow. I didn't know you could interact with that with positivity without. Okay. Sure. Chill. All right. Look how everybody's craving at the same time suddenly. Chill out. Oh, no. I went the wrong way there. That's what happens when the map resets constantly. Alright, interact with this curio and ruin it real quick. What are you getting this time? A collect call. Here we go. What do you get? Nope, you resisted that one. He's the man that can never be diseased anymore. Oh, because he's got the Crimson Curse. That gets rid of his diseases, doesn't it? Ah, that's awesome. Alright. Yep. Push on through. This must be a boss. It just feels like one, man. It's gotta be. Alright, I'm gonna treat it as if it is one. It's gotta be, right? Like the way this is setting up. There's no way it's not. Alright, how do we set up for this? Battle Ballad's good here. If this is a Crocodilian, is everybody in the right spots for it? I think about. Well, I guess you can't. You're not using Intimidate. You're in the wrong spot for that. Switch spots with her. Oh, yeah. A key, too? This has got to be a boss, right? Something.
A hideous mutation.
Okay.
Unnatural and abhorrent.
Alright, let's start slapping Battle Ballads on people. Sure, that's fine. Same crew we had last time. We're going to be pretty good because of it.
Quickens.
Alright, we don't have the we'll see if he lands at the beginning. In our last fight, that's exactly what he did in the last fight, too. He started out with a crit. That's crazy. The dog is real reliable. Okay. That's a lot of damage compared to last time, though. Okay. There's really not a way to hit him from there, so I just use Adrenaline Rush here and kind of get ready. We need him to move forward. That's okay. Lurking Fear is fine. Get him a little closer to us so we can actually reach him. And then I'm gonna hit him with Intimidate here. Is this less accuracy for one round? No, sir. No. No. Oh, he resisted it. Okay, let's just keep increasing accuracy and crit. That's what saved us last time. Yep. Teeth Rake is fine. No big deal. Oh, that's what we were worried about. Him going first there is also awful because it means that like I guess she can also heal up. He can't reach, so we do the revenge here. Get him ready. We're gonna start the next round with our Jester flying back. We're gonna heal up with her. You're just gonna keep doing your job until then. Not a lot of damage, but if it bleeds, no, man, we're just not having as much luck this fight. Not as lucky this fight, but that's okay. Okay, use your thing, do your thing. Move forward, please. No, another Teeth Rake? You really are. What's up with you staying right out of range? And like, are you like smart? Like, what's going on? Like, it's like he knows what he needs to do here. No.
A decisive pummeling.
All right. Okay, hit him. Yep. Intimidate, please. Hit him this time. Infect him this time. Stop resisting it. What is your debuff? 92? Okay, submerge. Okay. Yep. Hit him, dog. The dog's still on. The dog is on point, but he's not bleeding this round. He's just not getting bleed stacks on him.
Ringing ears. Blurred vision.
Did that hit 3 people? No, it just hit 2. Okay, now he's close enough I can actually hit him, though. That was the mistake that he made last time, and it ended the fight for us, so... Alright, Okay, you don't want accuracy buffs, I guess. You've said that before, so that's cool with me, I guess. Alright, dog him. See, last time we fought against him, he had a bunch of blood stacks on him. He's just not taking them this time. Nice dodge. Important dodge. Very big deal there. Like, huge. I might be able to stun him. In place here. He dodged it? Oh, no, that was the weed behind him. Teeth Rake. Okay, I think he survives. Okay. I don't think he can use Finale a second time, though, but we're okay, because this rotation of where everybody is doesn't actually affect our overall location in the mission. Or, oh, never mind, he can't hit him. Alright, we put him in the back. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's try to finish him. He's pretty close. It's very close. Ooh, what a big hit. Alright, one hit, he's dead. Lurking Fear will heal him a little bit. Oh, never mind, that's not the one underwater. I think I just got him.
Their formation is broken. Maintain.
Crocodile Hunter. Crocodile Hunter. What is that? Dissection kit?
Trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
So we take this immediately before we even think about things. I'll take the skeleton key. I'm not going to even bother with the onyx. I'll heal real quick before we do anything else. Then we take this, just because we have the space now. What does Dissection Kit do? Dissection Kit, Plague Doctor, Crimson Court, plus 35% bleed skill chance, plus 25% damage, blight skill chance. This item is all over the place. I don't like this item. This item basically makes everything that the Plague Doctor does better, but like, it's trying to do too many things at once. This essentially makes it so that when you're playing the... I guess it's not as bad, because you can use, like, the two stun abilities, one of the blight bombs, and then incision, or you can use, like... Because there's 2 blight abilities, 2 stun abilities, and then a bleed ability. This is a weird item. I guess the upside of this is it makes it so you can actually use incision inside of like stun and blight builds. So this will, yeah, this makes blight and bleed better. So she can actually do both. Weird, interesting. Another key. Okay. Sure. I'll just replace the... I don't know. I don't see a world where I need the medicinal herbs. Okay, so that's where we're going. We're not going to go through the rest of all this other stuff. That fight was rough. I think we need to just try to get through this. I don't think we have the luxury to go pushing through that. Plus, I think I was a little bit poor with my bandaging. I don't think I bandaged as often as I should have there. I think I might have forgot some opportunities to bandage. I don't know. On the other hand, everybody on our team has the ability to heal outside of the Jester. I don't know. I just think we should just go. I'm not going to keep playing games with all these other... Like, it's clearly obvious this is going to be the same shape, right? Like, this just looks like the top of a trident. The top and the bottom have the exact same... There's no way this isn't identically, like, designed. We have enough problems as it is with our status and all that stuff. Let's get through this. Oh, wow. Okay. We'll replace the money. Alright. Need to heal. Need to heal. Want to heal. Okay, this is good. Oh no, this doesn't remove stress. It's the regular eggs that do that. Is this even worth interacting with? Man. 600 gold. Ah, this is what I was looking for. We burn this, we remove stress. Yes, 30 stress is huge. Hunger check is brutal. But we needed it healed, everybody. But we don't have much of those left. We only have one more hunger check before we gotta go. Very different mission this time around. We also don't have a lot of blood. A locked gate. Oh, right. Yuck. I'm gonna attack this guy because this guy can riposte. And I'm not gonna get the chance to attack him very many more times during this fight. So I want to deal as much damage as I can to before he gets the chance to do some disgusting crap. Yeah, like that. The thirst is annoying. Oh, he dodged. Okay, so does he just die? He's at what, 5 health? He just dies. Let's kill the other guy. Oh, he bleeds out too, right? Awesome. Great. Yuck. Him getting hit is not good for us. That's the only character on the team that I'm worried about because the Jester doesn't have a heal.
This is how a life is taken.
It's fine. Dodge is even better. You're just dead. I'm gonna attack the big damage dealer. Yes, sir. He's got 1 health left. Of course he does. Just intimidate him, I guess. Just slap him, make sure he dies. Make sure he's gone. Remove some stress from some people, I guess. They're both dead, so sure. Mind your manners is fine on her. I don't care if you slap her. Yeah, that doesn't matter. The other two are just dead, so.
Is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Great. Now I can heal, hopefully. Get a chance to heal a bit here. Well, he's got a lot of health. I need to take a chance and heal. Spin around healing. Remove some stress. Let her do whatever she's gonna do. If she attacks the Jester, it's gonna feel bad. But if she attacks anybody else, we feel really good. I think it's worth it. Offset some of this.
Compassion is a
This is basically like eating, is what we're doing right now.
of battle.
Sure, that's totally cool. Even if she heals for a lot, I don't really care. That's whatever. Just trying to offset that huge amount of damage we were taking there. Alright, now we can attack her outright. Remove your own stress here, Jester. Alright, we'll heal with you. And then I'll try to stun if I can get away with it. Because she can't hit the front line, right? Oh, you got to go first? Brutal. Wow, that's a huge damage. Huge amount of damage, too. Crazy. We'll heal one more time. Alright, no more playing. We gotta kill her. Alright, she's dead. She's got enough bleed on her now. She's just gonna die from nothing.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, I will take the medicinal herbs. I really need to find a place if I can sneak some food. I don't think this location has any food that you can find, though. Okay, an immediate room right after our room. Oh, this is food. Dude! I need to get rid of that Dark Temptation. Just stupid. We ruined like 4 or 5 curios in this mission. Why is food considered dark arts? What are we doing here? Alright. We're so... Oh, nice. Nice. I think this is the one... If you use a shovel on this, I swear to you, if I use a shovel on this, it gives you a firewood. I swear it. Okay, that's cool to know in the future. Do we need it, though? I did that, but I didn't know if I want it now. I only have 6 food. I didn't think I want it. Nah. That's so awkward. We just don't have the food. I was right, though. I knew that there was a way of getting firewood. I just couldn't remember how. But the second I saw it, I was like, I'm pretty sure this is it. Something triggered my memory. Alright, we'll Hound's Hair here. Ideally, we could kill this guy, but it's probably not going to line up right. To remove stress. You're not going to be able to kill the guy in the back, which sucks, but it is what it is. If I intimidate him, that'll help, I guess. Maybe I just kill one of these guys. I want to kill that guy. He's going to riposte and stab 50 people in one attack. Oh, that's fine. That's acceptable. A little bit of stress, a little bit of health regen. I don't really care about that much. 4th attempt. I could do a 4th attempt. I mean, we're all fine. Nobody's in a real bad way. I might. It's actually probably not a bad idea. We're not in any hurry. If we leave with extra blood, then we're even better off, so... Maybe I could. It's not a big deal. It's not like we're losing. It's not like we're in a real bad spot. It's just kind of funny. Kind of hoping to beat this mission, but...
A devastating blow.
And luckily, everybody that needs blood besides our, flagellant, whatever they say, everybody else is with us, so we've been able to deal with our blood problems on the road. Okay?
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I think this is a pretty clear situation where I just take these, and just draw out the bandages. We haven't used the bandages for anything here. I guess the bandages are still better than the medicinal herbs, and I'm certainly not taking an archer's ring at this stage, and the ruby's funny, but not that funny. Alright, please let us have this one. Cool. Oh. Oh, it's the medicinal herbs that you need to interact with it. Of course I dropped the medicinal herbs. Dude, come on. This game's trolling. What interacts with this? Key? Nope. Torch? Bandage? Shovel? Shovel. I guess I'll go home. Come right back. Sure. Let's go home. We will come right back.
A setback, but not the end of things.
All right, game. We're gonna end up with everything we need before this. Eldritch Slayer. Plutomania is not good. Hieromania is not good, but Eldritch Slayer over Hippocratic is a crazy reroll. Wow, we've got Hatatra and Eldritch Slayer from doing these missions.
Let each help the other, and in so doing, help themselves.
I could bring Anscott for the last fight if I wanted to now. I could straight up bring Anscott on this last mission if I wanted to, because I just got the helping hand. Putting ego aside does not come easily, such seasoned survivors, but the new recruits are palpably grateful for the assistance. I could literally just bring Anscott with us and just smash anything we run into. I could do that. It's probably worth it over Evel. Anscott's probably a better choice than Evel here. Anscott can hit the back line with the Holy Lance, but more importantly, it can also like stun things and like realistically, yeah, this guy does a lot of damage. But I think this might be a better selection for this mission, just because the raw level of the character. I can also bring our Flagellant. Yes, we're locked in for this. This is crazy. Yes, amazing. This is crazy. Hey, the Blood Charm. I've wanted this for a while. Let's pick it up. All right. Any characters that I want to buy here? Hey, all bad. Well, Bad Gambler's good. Deviant Taste is good. Gambler's actually these are all good. Increasing the chance of losing money while gambling, but is also a gambler. Look at that. Bad Gambler will only gamble. Not allowed to let. So you want to get rid of Bad Gambler, but the other two are good. That's a funny. Musical is kind of funny. Virtue Chance is funny. Natural Eye is Natural Eye is pretty good on her. She's got 3 ranged abilities. That's funny. Quick Reflexes. Daredevil's fine. Torn Rotator's not okay. Actually pretty okay on him. Beast Hater's also good. Curious is bad. Hippocratic. Whoa! Hippocratic. Whoop. Let's look at our squad first. Beast Slayer, Luminous, Eldritch Slayer, and Evasive. There's no comparison. We're not taking either of these guys. I'm sorry. I like Hippocratic, but this guy's not a healer. He's a healer secondarily. I want extra damage on him. Abomination wise, we've got one, right? We got Theon. He's got like no leveled up abilities yet. All of his items are still like level, or all of his armor and all that stuff's still level 2. He's got Beast Slayer. He's got Nervous, which is bad. God-Fearing's locked. That's good. He doesn't have a lot else going for him that I care about. This guy has Beast Hater, and I could lock Curious. I don't like. Oh, it's the same, basically the same things. Doesn't he have Nervous Bleeder too? There's Nervous. Beast Hater. Beast Hater. Nervous Bleeder. Curious. I don't know. They're both basically the same. I want to get rid of Nervous, but he's already got all of his abilities already leveled up most of the way. This guy's still level 0. Not worth it. Already looked at this guy. Quick Reflexes is cool, but what's my other guy have? He has really good stuff, right? Clotter? Just Clotter. I mean, Clotter is good, but it's not actually as good as Quick Reflexes. It isn't. And minus 5% damage from melee skills is actually hilarious on this class because... And the Daredevil's even funnier because he's kind of a dodge class. This actually is probably a better pick. This is probably better than the Plucknet that we have here. Clodder's good, don't get me wrong, but it's an A-tier quirk at best, and then the ability to, like, extra speed. Think about the difference of 2 speed on this class. The ability to guarantee that he's the first person in the fight to go Hound's Harry and immediately start stacking blood. No contest. That's incredible on him. I think On Guard might be better than Quick Reflexes on him. Just going first round, guaranteeing that he gets his blood stacks off, I just think it's such an enormous amount of damage he puts onto people, it's crazy. I'm going to drop Plucknet here, I think, and pick this guy up. Even though Plucknet has, level 1, he doesn't have any points in anything. Nothing's, like, leveled up. The only thing he's got going for him is I spent a little bit of money to lock Clodder. I like Clodder, but Quick Reflexes is better. And then she's got Natural Eye. I think her negative quirks are so good it makes me almost consider her, and she's already level 3. She just doesn't have any good quirks. Like, they're all okay. Like, Natural Eye is playable. I could lean on that ability for quite a while. Do I even have a Grave Robber anymore? I don't even think I own one anymore. I've lost so many of them. Own one, you know what I mean? So I already committed to dropping this guy and picking up the other one. Let's do that now.
Another soul battered and broken, cast aside like a spent torch.
Oh, I didn't cast him aside. I locked his good quirk, got rid of his bad quirk, and then patted him on the butt and said, "Hey, dude, we got somebody that's slightly better than you." He literally joined the military, got his teeth fixed for free, and then was discharged honorably. I don't think he was tossed aside. Is there anybody on our squad by class here that I only have? You gotta remember who I have in this group here. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I can't keep track of that in my brain. I need to see the pictures. I like how it shows all of the people down here at the bottom, indicating that you can bring your entire squad to do a mission. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's go ahead and sort by class, and then let's also remove all the trinkets. Unequip the trinkets here. Sort by rarity, and then let's look at what we got. We got 2, we got 2, we got 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. We got 2, everybody. Now the question is there anybody that we have 2 of that I actually don't like what they have? I really don't love this Hellion. She's been irritating me most of the mission, or most of the time we played. She's not locked good quirks for quite a while, but then she winds up re-rolling. She re-rolled Hippocratic for Eldritch Slayer, which was like, oh, now I have a different opinion of you. So now I could easily keep her around this lock, On Guard, go get rid of Sidiomania, get rid of Thanatophobia, lock Eldritch Slayer, then we've got a character, an actual character I can justifiably keep around. Evasive is whatever, but this character literally has Unyielding. I've thought about this character a lot. This character literally has Unyielding. The only thing she has. I'm dropping her. Multiple times I've thought about dropping her, and I've been surprised she somehow managed to survive this long. She's gone.
Slumped shoulders,
Level 0.
wild eyes, and a stumbling gait. This one is no more good to us.
Now we got ourselves an actual Grave Robber I can start locking some things on. So I'd probably throw her in here and get rid of Bad Gambler. And then after that, I'm not going to lock Natural Eye. I'm just going to let her go. The thing is, what I'm trying to do right here is I'm trying to make it so that whenever I do bring her with us, I can lock good quirks, or good bad ones. And I'm also going to try to spend a little less money this week because we're starting to kind of dip down under that 150,000 mark. I need to spend. It needs to be a light week for locking quirks. Or removing quirks or whatever. So this week is going to be just about removing ones. I have an Arbalist who has 1 misses the mark and then had no good quirk, so I can remove that this week too. Yeah, and that's a lighter week on costs, which is good for us, because, we need the extra money to start rolling first. I can't really afford to buy anything else. Oh, I guess I could also just start selling items. Here, hold on. Let me look at that real fast. Do we have an extra? Yeah, I could probably sell a Sacred Scroll, right? Sell it for $37.50. I don't need a second one. What the heck am I going to do with the second one of those? You also don't need a second Bullseye bandana. That's what I was talking about earlier, selling that. Maybe you can sell a Bleed Amulet here. I'm going to keep both of these. I don't need the double dart bracers, but I mean, what am I going to do? I guess I could use it later, maybe for fun, just to try it out. Plus 8 crit if the torch is below a certain amount, and plus 5 dodge if the torch is above a certain amount. Minus 10 damage if the torch is above 51 is hilarious. So you basically start the mission off and immediately put the torch out. It's actually an interesting item. I'm gonna leave it just for, you know, novelty. I'm gonna sell this junk low tier stuff I'm never gonna use here though. I don't care about any of these. Caution cloak, never gonna use that. Stun charm, I haven't used these in a long time. Let's get rid of this stuff. The dog whistle thing, I'm not gonna use this. Another item that's like when the torch is below a certain amount. Items exist in the game to play that way, but it just doesn't. You can't really guarantee you're gonna get them early, so it kind of puts you in a pickle, especially if early you're trying to do that. One second here, I got a random phone call here. I'm gonna text somebody real quick and let them know I will call them back. One second. Oops. Oh, my nose. All right. And I think we're just going to go at it one more time here. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to try to finish this mission off. The goal today was just to beat the crocodilian. I was hoping to kind of get to the rest of the mission silently in the background as well, if that would have worked out. It just hasn't happened yet, but I think we can. All right, sort by level. So here I could bring in Anscott. Again, might as well use the extra raw power if we can. I'm going to throw Anscott in here, level his abilities up, make sure we're as loaded as we can get. Extra stress relief, sure. I'm going to give him these abilities here, just these. Just make sure he can deal as much damage as possible, stun when he can, all that other stuff. He's no stress on him. I guess we need to go in here and level up his stuff too. My God, this guy is stacked. I mean, he is stacked. Okay, Theon we're not bringing. I told you why I don't like bringing this guy to this mission. This guy we can bring with us, though. I can also level him up, right? He's level 5 now. He can level his stuff up further. Oh my God, this mission's going to go well. We can bring a level 5 and a level 6 in this mission. That is hilarious. I'm going to leave you behind, Evel. I'm sorry, man. You've done a lot of work for us. It's so wrong bringing this guy to multiple missions and he hasn't even leveled to level 4 yet. He's just been sitting down there. All right, that's okay. Evel's been with us since the very beginning. He's been like with us since like one of the first missions. It's so funny. So we pick Anscott. I don't know why I'm doing this way. I need to make sure everybody else has their quirks level or their abilities leveled first. This character has his leveled, but not his items yet. His items need to go up. Yeah, we are spending some money. Let's say that. You're already leveled up as much as you can be, though, right? Because you're still level 4. You don't get access to the higher tier stuff yet. That's fine. So now I have a choice. Who am I going to bring for the rest of this mission? And I think the answer... Dupe Squire. I think this is my team. The back two are pretty core here for this location, I think. And the nice part about this squad here is if our Crusader gets pushed in the back slot, he can forward lance. If our, if our Flagellant gets moved to the back slot, he can move to the front. If our Jester gets moved to the front, he can move to the back. So we actually have enormous mobility. So if we ever get like displaced in a way that we don't like, we don't care. And honestly, we're so loaded. Like this comp is just absurd. So it's only a veteran tier mission. We're bringing in like guys that are from champion level, at least one. Actually, both of them are. Yeah, this should be a walk in the park. Hopefully, I just got to make sure I actually pick items. I'll go in there without them. Wouldn't that just be embarrassing? All right. So Dismas's head is clearly the go-to. Again, as I said, it's really good on this guy. He's not going to go to 0. I'm not going to allow that to happen. We're just going to focus on keeping him alive. I don't really need to do all that crap. I'll give him Ancestor's Candle here. And then after that, this is where I talked about using the Dazzling Mirror. 4 speed against Bloodsuckers, plus 20% stun skill chance against Bloodsuckers. It's exactly what we were talking about this item. The overall goal with this class was. So we bring that, and then I can, if I really want to, also bring another stun item to guarantee. But there was no other good item for stun for this guy, right? Because we used to use the stun charm, the one that was like plus 10%, until eventually we found that one locket, or broken key thing, but that's for another class. Yeah, I think realistically, I'm just gonna lean on him to stun things. just hit for an enormous amount of damage. His stuns might just outright kill things sometimes too. I could also go with the surgical gloves here. Because remember, if he's gonna be a back slot 3, yeah, that's fine. Because remember, he's gonna stun most every enemy he hits except for the head crab guys anyways. Because his raw stun chance on this ability is so high because he's level 5 with it. It's plus 100. It's 140% chance to stun plus an extra 20%. He's got a 160% chance to stun. Right? So when he goes to stun, he's gonna stun. It's just gonna hit unless it's a boss. So I don't really care. Here, doesn't really matter what this character takes. Again, it's more about just keeping this character alive. We give you dodge like we had before. I think I also last time had given you this simple camouflage cloak, which I'm a huge fan of. In the back here, we're not really going to lean on a Tyrant's Fingerbone or any of these goofy items right now. We're not really trying to push extra damage. Oh, hold on. We don't need to use Dismas's head when we literally have Mercurial Salve in this mission. Less stress, same effect, 25% damage. Although you can make an argument that maybe I just bring Dismas's head and Ancestral's Candle, and then he just hits like a truck. He's hitting for 50% more. I could be sold on that. In the mission, real quick. Maybe bring Ancestral's Candle on you too then, make it even faster. Raw damage increase. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. And here, as I said, kind of on autopilot here for this character. There's not a lot else I really want to pick on this character right now other than just that. And then again, I usually pick something like a camouflage cloak. Before, in the last mission, to be fair, I had the belt. I think it's a rare belt that removes stress. Where'd that go? There it is. I had the solar crown, but we haven't really needed it. The extra dodge might be better. He'll have 45% dodge if we do this, so pretty good. All right, let's get in there. My God, this is gonna be a wild one. Really, really well off now. I might even switch his spots like this, because he can attack from all four. And just start every single fight by having him charge forward immediately with his Holy Lance when the fight starts. Yeah, this should be an obliteration. This should be disgusting. I'm expecting this to be a trivial one here, hopefully. All right. Hold on here. Something like this here. And then after that, we've got what else? Blood. This is just something we have to accept. Craving. That's fine. I think 3 is probably enough. We find enough on this mission anyway. After that, the shovels, we've already got that. We're not bringing any anti-venom, it hasn't mattered. Medicinal herbs are fine, we can bring a few of those, but this guy interacts with all the food anyway, so. Alright, oh, I don't know those keys, we didn't use those last time here. And then the torches, of course. Probably 8's enough. Alright, what are we looking at stress-wise? Everybody's doing pretty good. Alright. Probably not going to get the chance to camp, so I'm not even going to think about that. My God, are we loaded on this comp. Let's go smash us a Baron. This might be insane. This might be an insane one. Okay. Yeah, you're craving, that's fine. Let's go ahead and give you a blood then. But I'm expecting, I'm hoping this will go fast here. I think we're getting close to the end of the mission. I hope it's not up here in the top section that we skipped, but I can't see that. Why would the enemy be before the yellow door? That's why I went back down here, because the second I got the yellow key, I was like, okay, that happened. We needed the one key to find the other key, right? We needed, like, we went down here, we found the blue key, and we went up, we used the blue key to unlock this, and that then found the yellow key, right? I was like, oh, okay, so now the key's behind the key. That means that the yellow key is further in the game. That's really weird, though, because we're still sitting on the shred key. It's almost like we, need to go back and get rid of it or something. It's like weird. It's like locked in our inventory. We can't do anything with it. I cannot move the map. I hate this. I cannot drag the map around. I don't know why it's not letting me do that. All right, let's finish these guys. Finish them off fast.
Decisive pummeling.
All right, hit the back too. That damage is just ridiculous. You're at 7, you're gonna bleed out anyway.
obliterated.
40 damage! Oh! This is gonna be a good one, guys. I think we're
Great is
good.
the weapon that cuts on its own.
See you, nerd.
Destroyed.
20 damage! What is this?
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
We gotta beat it on this one. This is such a strong comp. Man, the scouting is... I can't see the scouting because you moved it. Okay, it split again. Stop splitting. Please. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just kind of going. I'm following my, like, I used to joke about how I have, like, this tactic in Walmart where I touch the left wall and walk her up the edge. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of following the left wall. You gonna interact with this and ruin it? Nope, didn't do it this time. All right, I think it's medicinal herbs. Yep. Extra food?
Wealth
Cool.
beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
All right, use our torch. Need to remember to do that. Okay, sure. Fight. All right. Oh, I forgot to move my
Impressive.
my Crusader back one slot. I like to give him a running start in the fight.
Well struck.
Lord, it's hitting. His raw damages are hitting for like such a high amount. What?
Annihilated.
What is real life? What is happening? We are hitting for an absurd amount of damage. Yep. That's a lot of damage. All right. Took a bit of damage back. All right.
Slowly.
I see you. You're gonna bleed out anyway, though, so whatever.
This is how a life is taken.
I'll remove that bleed. And I guess we'll heal the clown. He bled himself? Come on, bro. You have 110% bleed resistance. How are you bleeding yourself? What? That's wild. Sure. You got it. Sure. Remove that stress. Get out of here.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Remove that stress. No random stress on my... Oh my god. Die.
Death by inches.
Man, he's just taking so much random bleed. The bleed stacks are just absurd. Stop it.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
We can take this, we can take this. Although at this stage, I might actually just take the crests over something else. Probably over the bottom. I keep bringing these anti-venom. I need to stop. You don't need those. What is this? Contains a key.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Green?
Paid for in blood.
That's a lot of keys, man. Okay, I guess we have a slot for it. What the heck, man? Every key in the mission. Where am I gonna take this one? I'm not even gonna get through the whole mission. I'm gonna run out of space. I guess the other two keys have been used as I used them. Never mind. I've just been holding this red key for so long. It is the key of anger is making me angry that I'm having to hold it the whole mission. All right, you guys are thirsty. I can't afford to give you the blood, though. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. You know, I feel like if I walk right, I'm having a memory here. I'm pretty sure this right movement, if I go right, leads to a giant U that goes around. I think if I go down one more, I get to the Baron. Like I'm like 99% sure if memory serves, I can get straight to the Baron this way. I go right here, I find the Baron, right? Is that right? Oh, I gotta give him blood. He's wasting. Good lord. Chill out, dude. Okay. Twitching maggots. Oh, okay. Well, you put the guy back where I wanted him, so that's funny. I'm not gonna use anything here. I'm just gonna try to bleed these guys out and win the fight this way.
Confidence surges as the enemy
I want to keep
crumbles.
this dog treat for the fight, if I can.
Another one falls.
So funny, he can't even reach. Is this guy's slot location? Sure. Yep. Okay. Huge threat. Huge threat.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
You back here. Where do I want this? I want you here, I think. So you can start the fight off, but you can't use Inspiring Tune for that location. Let's switch you. He can still use Hound's Harry and Hound Rush from slot 2. He can't use his Hound's Howl or whatever. Oh man, see this? Are you telling me that's dark art? Like a bunch of vials are dark temptation, really? Whatever. All right. Oh, I guess we keep the holy water. Take the money as well. Oops. The busts are kind of cool, I guess. Take those, I guess, over the bleed sacks. Need to use the food more liberally here. Use the food liberally here. Where am I at? Am I close to where? Okay. This has to... The green... I was right. I knew it. I swore I had a memory like that. It's crazy what you remember. What, like crazy. Weird, he has a room after him? That's odd. Alright. He's craving. Yeah, we want to beat this guy immediately, because if we do, then we can leave on our own terms when we want to. We don't have to leave, though, if we don't want to. I don't want to use the blood on him. And if I'm going to stick around, I might need to... Do I use the holy waters? We'll find out pretty quickly if I need them. I'm not going to do that. Let's go in. Oh. Increase your accuracy.
It would seem his taste for
I remember this guy.
remains unabated, even now.
The magical hats guy. He doesn't allow healing during... Okay, that's right. Okay, yeah, dog treats. Sure. And then here we'll just try to kill him super quick. 204. Oh my god, he's got so much health.
Decimated.
Just keep running them through here. Jesus. I didn't kill them all, but I am going to be messing them up. Attack just him, please. Alright, okay, okay. Crowd pleaser. Wow! These guys in the back are like not even moving. Nice dodges though.
The slow death, unforeseen.
Alright, Baron.
Unforgiving.
Necessary discipline. Okay, nice dodge though. That was a good time to dodge. Okay. Sure.
Weakened.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Inspiration and improvement.
These things are not gonna die. Do I think I try to clear a body so that my flagellant can hit. The flagellant deals more damage. More raw damage and a higher bleed base, yeah. Sure. Necessary discipline, okay. It's a lot of damage. My god. You get to go 2 more times in a row, too?
Consumes the mind.
Nice dodge, though. That makes it a little less scary. Okay.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
The second act. Alright, I think next time I'm only going to attack one of these eggs at a time because I think that'll help. These eggs Yeah, if I can kill one of these egg things at a time, rather than attack them all at the same time, because I hounds harried and released all the enemies at the same time, which causes a lot of struggle there.
Of skill and purpose.
I don't have the ability to remove anything here, so we can't heal. That's brutal.
As the fiend falls,
Okay.
a faint hope blossoms.
Okay. Yeah, this is probably better. All right, sure, mosquito. Why can't we heal, dude? At all?
The ground.
That should just kill him. Not quite.
Eradicated.
Okay. This is probably a better approach. We should have done this from the beginning, but that's all right. We're learning. Man, I need to heal bad, but I can't.
To perform beyond one's limits.
Yep. Good old man. Okay, cool. Found him. See if we can stun him. Stun protection, 87%?
A devastating blow.
Well, guess what? My stun chance is really high, so eat it.
Masterfully executed.
And our Houndmaster is really struggling here.
A powerful blow.
You can feel it. We're feeling it. The raw damage is big. He might start another act before we even get any further. Just stunned out, huh? Blood must have the blood. That's fine. Battle ballad again. I'm trying to rush through this. Okay. Cry pleaser. Oh, the dodge on the dog was wild. Incredible. Not the right person to attack with that. We don't like to see that. All right. He's at 37, the third act. Oh. Okay. One at a time. Just do this. Okay. That thing has really low stun chance. That's okay. We'll stun this outright. I'm not worried about that. Just take it out. Just methodically, slowly take him out. And don't give him an opportunity to come back from it. Sure. I don't have time to play the remove stress game.
Quickens.
We're just gonna kill him. Amazing. This is working out real well here. Just take out one at a time. He doesn't get to attack in the same turn he's revealed, right? That's the mini game? Yeah. So that's what causes the problem. We chose to attack them all at the very start of the fight, which really made a difference here. Yeah, I guess I could use the holy water. It just hasn't mattered yet. I can use it, I guess. We might just kill this guy before he gets a chance to attack back, which is big. Yeah, we did. Alright, attack the next egg sack. This guy's gonna bleed out on his own. Ah, there he is. I think we got this. I think we got this. We can't heal, but it doesn't matter, right? Like, he doesn't get the chance to even go. Who cares, right? He's done. We finally did it. We finally did it. Remove some stress here. Might do this so I can remove some. Maybe I can start healing now. Can I heal now? Oh, I can heal now. Let's heal. I think this guy dies and the mission's over, so let's just heal while we can.
The jig is up. The game is done.
Yes! Alright, so we got our crests, we got our blueprint, we got our
Ornaments. Neatly ordered. Lovingly admired.
So we got our glittering spauldrings. Oh yeah, for the Crusader. That's so funny. Plus 15% protection, plus 35% move resist, plus minus 15% stress, minus 2 speed, plus 20% max HP. I will forget them, regret his sin. Wow. Interesting. The plus 15% protection plus 20% max HP is a heck of a combination. Plus 35% move resist, I don't really care that much about that. This is an okay item. Like, okay. I'm I'm gonna go to the room after him. Does it look like there was some kind of a special thing going on here? I hope it's not a fight. We can't. Oh, actually, we have a lot of food. That went very well, which kind of is expected since we were able to kind of cheese in and bring a higher tier guy. That worked out really nice for us. No fight here. What's this? Another key?
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
What? I can't discard it. I have to take it. Okay. What? Another red key? Is there like some special treasure room here that I've forgotten about or never did or something? I guess we're gonna run around and see if we can't find it. Although we're running low on blood. We don't have any blood anymore. We gotta find some. We're gonna keep on playing here. He is craving but not wasting. We have a little time to play, but not a lot. We're gonna leave the second we see something even remotely look like a tailwind of just a little darker cloud. We're out of here. I'm not gonna take a chance that we lose somebody after a successful mission like this. It does suck that we're not gonna get the extra levels on our leper. Okay, Mr. Dark Temptation. Ruin every curio we ever see. Oh, you found something on this one. All right.
Handsome reward for a task well performed.
Well, that worked out well, actually. Didn't even have to use a bandage for it. Oh, okay. This is the one that interacted with the shovel, right? Sure. Okay, so here we switch here. I'm just gonna get rid of this. I don't care about any of these. The food can be dropped too. They're still full. That's okay. Whatever. I don't even know where we're going. We're just kind of wandering around. I mean, I guess that technically the key can take us that direction. I don't know. It just feels like I'm covering more map when I go down. This dude literally interacts with every curio. Every single curio he interacts with it. All of them. Dark Temptation is very bad in this location. Let's just say that, folks. Don't ever bring a guy that has Dark Temptation with you to this location. That is not going well for us. Alright. Raw damage is just so crazy enough to bleed. Stun her.
Precision and power.
The stun just outright killed her. He's so strong, it's insane. Dodge, nice. Alright, stress relief I think is the only thing that matters. Do we have any shovels left? We have an obstacle coming up. Oh, we do. Alright, sure. Attack the one guy who doesn't really care. It's fine. Okay, stun him. Just hit him. Imagine being so jacked that you just show up and you just start pummeling, like literal pummeling, not like pummeling, but you use the pommel to like kill people instead of your blade, just style on them. All right, I don't have the ability to heal him. It's so funny. I can't even heal him. He can't even use his heal right now because his health is too high. Remove some stress, I guess. This is so funny. Alright, let's take this guy out. Come on, let's go. On the wall. Oh, we went to one. Okay, this one, you're a stout one. Okay, debuff amulet.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Not at this stage of the game. Man, we can't take anything because we got these stupid red keys. I'm taking this over keys. What the heck am I going to do with a key here in this mission? I just don't see us getting any value out of it for the rest of the mission. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm wrong when I feel bad about it, but... Fight here? No. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going down. I don't care about some curio. There's a fight here. Maybe there's a chest there. I don't know. Maybe there's a chest. Mr. Dark Arts. Gotta interact with everything. Gotta ruin everything. Gotta ruin all of it. Hey, let us interact with the Curio one. This dude, man. It doesn't really matter because, you know, We've already got a full inventory, but it's just annoying on principle. Oh wait, this guy's unholy. You showed up to the wrong place to be an unholy guy.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless
You were unholy in the wrong neighborhood, sir. In the wrong neighborhood. How dare you? Sure.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Alright. Let's offset that idiocy. Actually, let's just stun him. And then we'll heal. Indirectly, like this. Let everybody else take care of while we offset that nonsense. Remove some stress. I'm gonna hit him with another one of those two. I'm gonna infuse him with another one right after this, next round. Keep this little jester alive here. Yep. Watch how much the jester heals for after this fight. Let's see. Sure.
This expedition at least
Yep, oh my God.
success.
This guy's gonna take 10. Wow, he's gonna go to 0? I guess no, he's not going to 0. No. Fight. Spiders? What? I'm not even gonna take these guys seriously. I'm just gonna hound harry him while everybody else heals. What? Spiders? This is so out of place. Spiders are not on my bingo card for something I expected to see on this mission at all. So random. That's crazy. That makes me wonder if there's a certain amount of enemies on every mission that are like radiant, like are random. Wow, you actually got a stun off on him. That's crazy. All right, now we can use our big damage spell. Heal
Another
us.
abomination cleansed from our lands.
For sure. Finish them. Okay. We don't have any blood. We can't play any very much longer. People are craving. We're unfortunately probably gonna have to leave before we figure out what these red keys are for. It's kind of awkward. Yep. What the? Why are these spiders hoarding a bunch of random inventory items?
So too will resistance.
Look, the key of anger stacked. When did that happen? I didn't even notice I did that. That's nice. I'm not taking one portrait over some money. I mean, portraits are good, and I do want those, but yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go to the far edge. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just following the edge of the store.
Watch your step.
Oh, okay. Sure. See, nerd. The flagellant's not gonna be able to attack, but that's okay. Hound Terry will hit one target. The flagellant won't be able to attack, but that's okay. I don't really care that much. Dodge. Sure. We're just gonna move you to the front. I guess remove some stress from some random guy. I'm not even looking at who it is. Yep. Let's finish this off. Kill him, please. Exacxies. Well, there's my other two portraits.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I might just say the heck with it on these items here. My food's not gonna be an issue. I'm gonna have to leave. I'm probably gonna have to leave from the blood. Let's just take the portraits. I'm probably gonna have to leave because of blood before I run out of food. So I'm just gonna drop 5 food and just accept it. Okay. What is this gonna be? Oh my god, we're taking that over money. And portrait-wise, we have enough space for one of these. I'm not gonna get rid of the other stack of money though. I don't think. Over one portrait. Let's just stick with this. I'm not leaving yet. Let's see if we can't. Well, my god. Give me a blood, man. I want to finish this if we can get away with it. Yep, everybody's freaking out now. We're all out of blood.
Singular strike.
hoping we figure this out before this matters. We're so close, I feel like, to beating this. I don't know what else these are for. Like, what else are these for? These keys. The one is for that one door, but I feel like if I leave this location, I'll never come back, though, because we beat the boss, so I don't know what I'm going to do if I don't get the chance to... I want to use these. This is the last time I get the chance to use the red key, I'm assuming. I'm guessing. So I don't want to leave if I can avoid it, you know? That's fine. That crit's nice because that clears his body too. Sure. Just can't hit him. Hit him. He has lower damage though right now because he's... Right? No, not lower damage, just lowered everything else. It's fine. Yeah, you got it. Alright, alright, alright. Let's end this. I'm gonna heal this guy.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
He's just gonna die from bleed, so I'm not really in a hurry of any sort. Yeah. Anything? Holy crap.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
We're out of here. I don't have enough space. I'm dropping the shovel. Do I drop the shovel? No, I can't. I actually have a slot here. Do I keep the money over the shovel? I think I do. Wait, this item's worth $22.50, right? So we take this and sell it? I'm not dropping the food. I don't want to get hunger checked. Red key. Red key. Okay, so that's a key thing, but we don't have a key. Does that mean we're not going to get anything out of it? That's going to suck if that's the case. Alright, well, this is it. This is the last fight. I'm leaving after this, regardless of what happens. Sure. Okay. Well, that's actually great, because then he can use his Holy Lance after this. Okay, dude. Alright, we're doing pretty good here. This is what I'm talking about. Going first is crazy. Oops. Although, against these guys, I guess it's not as good because they all have the ability to suck health back off, but... Sure. Yep. They're all going to use the thirst. Okay. Joke's on you guys, though. You're still stacking bleed, though. You all have a lot of bleed on you, so you're still going to probably die anyways, even after that. Yep. You all use the thirst. You're all really good. Bloodsuckers. Shut up. We're done. This mission's over. I'm done with all of you. Go home. Go home. Why are you still alive? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, son. You're done. This is it. Finish this. I banished the... What do we get? Holy crap. Holy crap.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Awesome. We can take this, I guess. That got rid of our problem with food. Or blood. But we're probably still out here anyways, right? Like, what else are we going to do other than this? Okay.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
A Hellion special item here. The Hellion only. Crimson Court, plus 2 speed, plus 35% bleed skill chance, plus 50% death blow resist, and plus minus 15% healing received. It's actually not a big deal, though. Remember, oh yeah, plus 7 accuracy, plus 7 dodge. That's really good. Like, really, really good. Extra accuracy, extra dodge, extra speed, death skill chance, death blow resist. The healing is irrelevant, right? Remember, her being on death's door is not a problem because she's just going to use adrenaline rush and get off death's door every single time. As long as she heals for one, she doesn't care. That's a crazy good item. I'm all for that. But I can't take it. I can't. Now it's letting me do it? Nope, can't discard it. Okay. What do I care the least about? Probably deeds. Let's take these over the deeds. I don't want to drop the deeds, but, you know, I kind of have to. The game's not letting me drop it. All right, let's go home. Good mission. We killed it. We did very well there. That went very, very well. All right. Dude, 66 crests. We walked out with all the bust in the world. No money, but we still got money from just beating the mission, which is great. All right. Looks like everybody got a new quirk, too. Anne's got, what'd you forget? Oh, we learned antsy. Okay. Bad humors, too. Okay. This guy's had no bad quirks like most of the game, and all of a sudden he's getting antsy and bad humors. Okay. You got rid of weird reconstruction and got... No, you got weird reconstruction, replaces wheeled adventure. Whatever. I don't care about that. You got rid of... Replaced unyielding and replaced 20%. What was unyielding? I don't remember what that is. You replaced... What is unyielding? That's two people that had unyielding. Hold on. Unyielding was plus 10%. Oh, unyielding was like plus 10% death below resist. That's actually pretty good. It's kind of unfortunate. I actually wanted that in this class. But that's not a horrible deal. Unyielding was one of those ones I was thinking about locking, but Beast Hater's also at S tier, so whatever. Unyielding I would have liked to have kept on this guy over Healer's Gift, but that's okay. I mean, overall, a success. Do we remove...
The virulent clouds from the courtyard have abated. The airs of the estate feel narrowly agreeable once again.
Okay, so we have a huge temporary repairic. It never mentions the Baron, and the picture's generic. That makes me wonder if this same exact thing happens every time we beat a boss. I guess that would make sense. It probably is the case. It probably is the case that this triggers every single time we beat a boss. But either way, this is pretty good. We're in a good spot now. We've now got a position where we no longer have to worry about the Crimson Curse for a while, because not only does it remove the Crimson Curse from every person on our squad, which is crazy, but also out on the main map, we now have no... All is quiet. The swarms have receded to the swampy ruins of the Crimson Courtyard. Infestation levels, none. We will no longer see these guys on any mission out here for a while. So we can silently focus on other things for a little bit, which is great, because that means now I don't have to no longer worry about like the blood, and I get a reprieve from that. Let's provision real quick, jump to a random mission. I guess I can't do that because he's on the team and he's on the team. I don't really care who's on the team. I'm just going to quickly throw two people in here. What are you, 5? You're 5. You're 3. You're 3. 4, 4, 3, 3. I just want to jump into a random mission and just look and see how much blood we have. 3 blood, nobody in our team that needs blood. Yeah, we've got a while that we can essentially skip the blood minigame, and we can focus on other things. So here, for the next few missions, probably the next thing I'll be focusing on will be trying to gather things like this item here, the Guardian Shield. It's another item I want. There's nothing else out here I really care that much about. Beyond the Holy Slayer's Ring is not my want, but I don't want to go do a mission on a tier 5 mission, right? Or I guess tier 3 champion level mission, whatever, just to go get Unholy Slayer's Ring and invite the chance that we catch the Crimson Curse when there's no reason to go there. I'm not going there for an item when there's a chance I could catch the Crimson Curse. That's really a bad idea, like a really bad idea, because then what happens is if one of your guys gets it, there's no means for you to collect blood except to go back there. And then you have to bring guys that could then get the Crimson Curse, and then you start getting the Crimson Curse again. No reason for it. I'm going to go do other things for a while, go beat other missions, kind of set ourselves up. Again, only item I see on this mission, this location that I have that I like, actually is the Guardian Shield, but it is probably not what we're going to be worried about right now. We'll probably focus on just leveling our guys up to the tier 3 and 4 slots, like I was talking about doing. I got some guys that are in the awkward tier 5 stage, which put them in kind of like this lofty air that they can't do anything until we get up to that upper tier echelon stuff, but that's okay. We don't necessarily need these guys till later. We can kind of just sit and load up our lower guys and work on the lower half of the roster. Let's see what we have here in the old blueprint section. We've now got 2 additional blueprints. We got 3 now. Oh, look, the Puppet Theater. Idle stress in town is now -10 every week additional, right? So instead of like, what is it, like 5 you get every week, now it'll be 10? No, it's increased by 10, not increased to 10. So now it's just like, maybe, I don't know if people remove their stress by 5 or 10 a week, whatever. I don't know if they're removing 5 a week or 10 a week, but either way, it's going to be more efficient than it was before, either twice as efficient or, 3 times more efficient. But either way, it's still pretty solid, the ability to do this. So it's probably a good idea to select this now, because the people that are going to be sitting still are now just going to have their stress relief for the rest of the game. I don't have to think about that minigame ever again. There could be... Maybe it'd be better to hold this for the Arbalist upgrade. I think I actually might. I don't think... I'm only... Yeah, let's do this first. Arbalist, Houndmaster, Man-at-Arms, and Shieldbreaker, Musketeer, extra accuracy, extra HP for the whole mission, for the whole game. I think that's better. The extra stress relief hasn't really mattered that much, right? It hasn't mattered to this point that much. Wouldn't I rather just have extra efficiency on my classes? Let's do that. I'm going to ignore the performance hole, like I said. I do want to get the Outsider's Bonfire too, but it is what it is. That's wild to me. This one costs 5,000 gold and 300 crests in a blueprint. This one costs 1,000 gold, 300 crests in a blueprint. Why is it so cheap? I guess because it's a bond. You're building a bonfire, so it shouldn't cost a lot of money. Wow, that it costs that much crest though. But that's another good one too, right? 2 additional respite points whenever you have at least an Abomination, Hellion, or a Leper in your party. It means that you can camp longer or get more out of your camping, which is actually kind of cool. But I think the training ring is a lot better because look, it's targeting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 well, I guess technically Arbalist and Musketeer are the same class. That's 4 classes that are getting buffed off of this. Extra accuracy, extra HP. Yeah, that's what we're going for first. Item-wise, we already have all of these. Character-wise, new Jester or new Musketeer level 3 is pretty solid. Deadly's great in this class. Robust is irrelevant. Second Wind is essentially irrelevant. Necromania, Flagellant's okay. These other 3 are terrible. Lingophobia, Necromania, Automatanophobia, all bad. But still possible that we take her. She's level 3. Beastslayer's great. Manslayer's eh. The Twilight Dreamer's hilarious. Ignoring stealth on this class is actually kind of interesting because she has the ability to hit any slot, so she can essentially be a sniper. If I brought her with Twilight Dreamer, she could just basically use Pierce and hit anybody and ignore any armor on any target in any slot. Pretty relevant. And then she can also, hit a lot of them across the map anyway with things like Captivate. She has multiple abilities that hit multiple slots, so she can be pretty good later on with Twilight Dreamer. I don't know if it's a lockable quirk, but it's a pretty solid one to use when you have it. Clutch hitter. All right. Yeah. Okay. We're at 2 hours 30 minutes. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end here. That was my goal, and I think we're in a great spot for tomorrow to start. But I think I want to just end the night here on a good note. This whole episode, these last 2 episodes have been in totality nothing but Crimson Court focused, and it's kind of episodically finished. We finished that run against the Baron. So I think this makes the most sense, and the next chapter now will be focusing down tier 2 bosses, and that'll be kind of where we're going. Although we've already beat a few by total accident with the Necromancer and the Prophet. We beat them by just total chance because we happened to run in. I think we had 2 Silence in the Crypts in a row, so that's okay. We got a little bit of work already done for that, but that's what we're going to be focusing on moving forward here, and we're in a pretty good spot. I mean, again, I guess technically maybe I should lock the Sanitarium patient cells first before I start committing to the Crest game. Let's do this. I'm gonna lock this now.
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome things a sharpened sword cannot.
Now I can hyper-focus on locking multiple people per round, every single mission. Getting as many good quirks locked as I need, whatever. But that's gonna be it in terms of other upgrades before I start. I think I'm gonna start now locking all of these districts. Start focusing on building the districts, build my guys up, and as you're kind of seeing, I'm not going to worry about the Abbey or the Tavern or finishing those off because they're kind of a completionist thing, but I don't really need them. Not with the way that I've been playing and aggressively cutting people with too much stress and just kind of saying, cut my losses or whatever. But yeah, wow, what a day. what a set of missions this was. This was pretty wild. Like, that was a long set of missions, multiple trips to the Crimson Courtyard. I got like, I think it was like 4 trips. Beat the crocodilian very quickly, had to fight a second crocodilian. We're very ready for it. I still feel like I kind of screwed Evil over here, because Evil really clutched out and did a lot of good things for us, and he didn't get the level at all off of it. He went to 3 missions and didn't level once. Feels like he's really level 5 in my heart already, but that's okay. Either way, that's gonna be it for it. We're gonna call that a night here. So I'm gonna call a, I'm gonna do a quick outro, and then after that, I will see you tomorrow, so we can kind of start taking off on the next section. So that's gonna be it for me tonight, guys. I'm the Blue Titan, and if you'd like to see this content like this, if you'd like to see more content that's faster paced, shorter content, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes in nature, stuff that's going to be like the stuff you'd see in your YouTube Shorts feeds, stuff that catches you up on what happened last week, you can head over to the Blue Titan Space Gaming to see content like that. If you want to see longer form content, stuff that is basically me sitting here talking to my chat, whether it be YouTube or Twitch, talking about other topics that aren't necessarily related to gaming, talking about deep dives of strategy about this game and maybe other games that relates to it, just, you know, hanging out, you can head over to the Blue Titan Space Gaming Space VODs to see that content. Once again, that's the Blue Titan Space Gaming for short form content, and the Blue Titan Space Gaming Space VODs for long form VOD content. But until next time, that's going to be it, and I appreciate your time. Take it easy. Bye.